Sleep is something I wish I had more of. Sleep is for the wicked. Sleep is evil. Good not sleeping. Getting up out of bed, slowly watching all the friends go live on Twitch in the middle of the night. Yeah. One of those moments. Let's see if we can see Shenpai. Too many people, can't find her. Okay, hello. I thought I saw the name and I thought it might be you. But I wasn't sure. But hello to you. I'm very sleepy. It is 5 a.m. 3:48 a.m. Everybody's asleep. They don't have a media section. I don't think, no. But she is, in fact, there. Yeah, I have seen her, the thread. She is in fact in the room at the moment. Yeah, I can't tell how far back is from how that is from the picture. She's simply in the audience somewhere. In a sea of people. Square Enix. Sound check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing. Cat is trying to get in. You must let the cat in. Charlie, what are you doing up this early? To get hyped. You gotta get hyped for the new job. Even though I'm gonna be making a video in a couple hours of, like, everything that happened, like, last time. Which I should also get a script going. Where's my opened office document? Berlin Fanfest. Step 1, line 1 of Berlin Fanfest script outline. I am very tired. I did not get more than 3 hours of sleep. Yes, actually. I did in fact go to bed much earlier, but I did not get in any sleep. The 3 new article tabs open. Yeah, that. I'm going to write the script and then probably immediately go to bed again. Because I'm very sleepy. Yawn count 1. Yawn count 1. You're going to Denny's? Why are you going to Denny's? Went to bed at 10, fell asleep at like midnight? I went to bed at like 9 and fell asleep at like midnight. Yan count 0? No, they have pictures of Yan. That was like one of the first pictures they took when they got there. Was Yan count. Are you gonna go to the... Which Denny's are you gonna go to? Are you gonna go to the good Denny's? Because only one of the good Denny's. And only one of the Denny's is good. Hello, Final Fantasy 16. I wish it was 15 still. I miss my boy band.
To wield the power of an icon. It is time to prove your strength.
Your Denny's is not good? Oh, that's unfortunate. My closest Denny's is like 40 minutes away. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Is your wife asleep? Lord, stop you from buying another Fantasia. Here, just don't buy another Fantasia and enjoy the character you have created this time. Okay, yeah.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Oh yeah, another character creator update, so we'll probably get another free Fantasia. Also the chair. I still think that's funny, but also apparently these chairs suck. Like Secret Lab chairs suck, apparently. "5 minutes until we see Bulwark or whatever the new shield job is called." I should also do a tweet thread on Blue Sky. I cannot type, oh my god. It is too early in the morning for this. Ooh, I got $700? Yeah, that's Secret Labs trade. Also, Limbus Company noises warning. I do not know if it will be loud. It shouldn't be. Also, how's the volume compared to me? Generally. I know I'm probably speaking quietly because it's middle of the night, but... Hello, Yisang. Balance is fine? Okay. Cool. Balance is a little loud? The stream or me? Which one's a little loud? Hi, Ishmael. Goodbye, Ishmael. Turn down the desktop audio a little bit. I did 3 decibels downward. "4 minutes till we see Yoshida's cosplay." Well, first the trailer. Boop, 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 boop. I just got like stimmed. Sonic Boom! Operation Sleep at 10 PM worked like a charm? Didn't work for me. I did not sleep. I kept my eyes closed for at least an hour straight and did not fall asleep. Also, there's not going to be any interruptions with ads constantly popping up like last time, because I did in fact use the free trial for Twitch Turbo for this one. I will definitely go back to it after this. I am to sleep. But we, in fact, need... I could also lower this volume too, if need be. I lowered the stream volume a little bit too. Can we see people? Do we see people I know? I do not see... There are too many people. Shenpai, where are you? Raise your hand like everyone else. Not like you'll need to stay awake until the live letter? I'm doing that right now. Oh hey, it's a spinning frog. I like you, spinning frog. It spin. What? Why did the bar pop up? My mouse was not on that window. Why did... Like, this is what happens when I have the mouse up. Like, you can see I can also mouse over the track to give the time. My mouse was not over that window at the time that popped up. Well, that's 16 Vuln stacks. That's not as cool as a spinning frog. Spinning frogs are cool. Yeah, sure, I'll hydrate. I do have waters. "30 seconds. Oh, welcome. What? Why is Emmett Silk on fire now? I mean, he usually is on fire, but like... We're getting through this together. With all of our sleep-deprived together, we make one functional person. I'm also gonna... For this part, I'm gone. Oh no. I've disappeared. Hello from Finland. You had to prog like me for 11. Here we go. Final days. The music is a lot louder this time. At least it seems louder compared to last time. Hold fast, we must meet your fate without fear. Has this changed? That seems the same. Usually they don't have text like that, like, right at the forefront. Go forth, discover, unite the stars under one. I'm still very... Let none... Ooh. Let none bar your path.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now.
Oh,
But if you
I'm gonna turn that off too.
Yes!
Thank you for the follow, though.
Alright, I'm ready. Tell me about the Promised Land.
Long, long ago, in a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end.
This seems a little touched up as well.
Peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas.
That still just, like, is outright a Mother Crystal from 16.
Nourished, wanting for naught.
Ooh, good kick. You know, the trailer is extremely pretty. Sunflower.
Then came the relentless.
Oh, I think that's the... I think they did that clip before.
The world grew cold. Cold and
That's new. That scene is new.
men succumbed to bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive, they marched, and all was lost. We had no choice but to flee to the skies.
Who are you? Who are you? Is that our... Who are you? Yeah, is that Beastmaster or is that something else? Because that was not the Beastmaster weapon. That was a wand. So that couldn't be our ranged either. That was some kind of magic. And there's our double shield. It is actually just gun shields. It is actually just gun shields. Oh my god. It is just gun shields. What the fuck? Aura farming? Also, was that Hoary Boulder? I couldn't tell. I could not tell. Was that Hoary Boulder? In which case, hell yeah. Hoary Boulder. Please be actually hoary. No, not the aura farming.
Then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste.
You don't think it was? Aw.
But everything changed when they arrived.
The traveler. The one from the sky.
Aye, though in those days, we knew them as... Wanderer.
Our Wanderer. But it's not tomorrow. It's in January. Don't lie to us. You're sad that it wasn't giant bait? Nah, they're usually not lies. Oh, guess who's back as the hint. That would be... It's not impossible to not be a thing. You're welcome for the guys. Thank you for the sub. Oh, he actually went and did it. Oh, man, that's cool. That's cool. Oh. 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 It actually is just Vataten, though. Oh, my God.
To the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026 in Berlin!
Like, I can tell just from looking at them, those are just, like, thin sheets of plastic almost.
Thank you for coming.
But they still also look very heavy, and the fact that he's lifting them that easily
Director of
is very impressive.
Fantasy XIV.
even with like the lightest plastic you can find, those are probably very heavy. And the fact he's just moving those around, duh, you don't make it look heavy. God damn, Yoshida. He is just jacked.
ヨーロッパはこのドイツの首都ベルリンからお届けいたします。すみません、ここからは日本語で、お伝えしていきますので、頼もしい助っ人を今回も、呼んでみたいと思います。マイケル・クリストファー・コーチ・フォックス
You better not have brought any more AI, Koji.
Hey everybody, Michael Christopher Koji Vox.
No more.
I'm here to be Yoshida-san's English voice today. We've got a long keynote filled with tons of great stuff, so I hope you're excited. Yoshida-san,
Yes?
are you going to be holding those the whole time?
Yeah, I can't click.
Oh, you can't click with. Okay, so maybe we should put them down.
Yeah.
Okay, can we bring on? Let's give.
Like, those
Yoshida-san
shields
a
are as tall as he is, almost. Like, look at that! Look at that! Those are huge! How is he carrying those?
All right.
Sorry for the typing.
欧州ファンフェスティバル幕開けは僕の
How is he
公演から
carrying
スタート
those?
したいと思います。
All right, so like we do with every festival, we're starting things off today with the keynote address.
Whoa.
さあ、よいしょ。あ、いたいたいた。
We good? We good?
さあさあ、
Salsa?
コールド
Yeah, salsa! I don't like
第
salsa.
二弾今ご覧いただきましたが、いかがだった
Also, thank you for 50 bit
So we
cheer.
started the keynote off with the extended teaser trailer for our new expansion Evercold. How was it?
I mean, two dudes carrying it is probably more like a safety thing so that they don't break
なん
it.
かね、僕の格好もね、気になるところだとは思うんですけど。
You need to go get
Now
breakfast?
I can see some
Go
of
to
you
your
have taken
kitchen,
interest in
grab
my
some breakfast,
gear.
bring it back.
いやー、しかしですね、プロデューサー
In fairness, he's not tall. Okay, but in fairness, those shields are huge.
になりました。
So it's tough being a producer on a critically acclaimed MMORPG. They make me do stuff like this. I'm 53 years old.
53 years old and still carrying those huge things.
ファイナルファンタジー14を担当した時僕37歳だったんですけどね。
I started off on Final Fantasy XIV when I was 37.
もう53です。
God damn,
Now
dude.
53.
まあでもこの格好の中身に
Yeah, he does not
後
show
ほ
his
ど
age.
ゆっくりお伝えしていきたいと思います。
But I will talk a little bit more about this outfit, but a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, thanks. Not gonna start with that.
フェススタートさせるためにも、基礎公演お届けしていきたいと思います。
Those shoulder
So if you're
blades, too,
all
are
ready,
very
let's jump right
delightfully
into the keynote address.
dumb.
さて、北米の基調公演の方では、エバーコールドではね、
Godless Realms, we know that.
サーガ第2章、神なき世界編がさらに加速していくこと、さらには14そのものが次のステージを目指して進化していくというところをお伝えさせていただきまし
He
た。
must be absolutely sweating, especially because he's under all these bright
We
lights.
talked a little bit about how 6.1,
All
since
these bright
6.1,
lights.
The game's main narrative had begun transitioning from the
Evercold is the start of a new saga.
Godless Realms saga.
I mean, Dawn
We
Trail
also talked a
technically
little bit
was.
about how Evercold would not only continue that transition,
Technically,
but how
Dawn
it
Trail
would
was, 'cause-
also look to evolve Final Fantasy XIV, taking the game to the next level.
本日の基調
Because the way we're getting to Evercold is via Dawn Trail.
お伝えしつつ
Physically, story-wise, we would not be able to get to Evercold without Dawn Trail's, like, reveals and all that.
展開についてもお伝えしていこうと思います。
So today, we are going to focus on those changes coming with Evercold to give you better insight into what the future has in store for Final Fantasy XIV at 8.0 and beyond.
情報量非常に多くなります。多分2時間ちょっとかかると思いますんで、ぜひ最後まで皆さんリラックスして、
Is Berlin still in a heat wave? No. It cooled down,
So like
last
Anaheim,
Shenpai
we've got
said.
a lot of information to cover. We expect this keynote to run at least 2 hours. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation.
Insert the singing dog from Titanic here.
ではまずストーリーに関する項目、新たに公開されたトレーラー
Relax, enjoy the show.
を交えてお伝えしていきましょ
Okay, so to begin, let's explore a little bit more of Evercold's story, highlighting those new additions that we saw in the teaser trailer.
う。まずパッチ 7.5 で
Okay,
公開された
please
メインクエスト
tell us
1でも
if
名
it's
前が出
the
てき
li-
ましたが
about the unite them as one line. Story-wise, are we rejoining all the shards?
So, for those of you who have
Or is it
played
literally
part
just
one
unite
of the
and
main scenario quest
partnership?
released in patch 7.5, you know that 8.0 will be taking the Warrior of Light to the 4th.
そこは氷の力に侵食され
This reflection of the source has fallen into ruin.
全てが凍りつき人々は空へと逃げ出した世界です
The world having been consumed by ice,
A f-
people abandoned the land.
I just wrote a fallen shard of ice, which is pun not intended.
巨大飛空艇を作ってその生息圏を空に求めました
And so they took to the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
building
Party
great
time. It's
airships
party
to take
time.
them and their homes there.
先ほどトレーラーでも出てきましたが今回の冒険の舞台フィールドはその巨大飛空艇の上に存在しています
So, to put things simply, much of your time on the 4th will take place upon areas that sit atop these massive vessels.
世界を
So every landmass is just an actual airship.
大陸
Okay.
船と呼んでいます
To the people of the 4th, these vessels are known either as realm ships
その総称は5隻の生存領域フィム・ヒムナルと呼ばれています
or by their collective name, the Fim Himnar, or the 5 firmaments.
こちら今
I don't know how to say that properly.
おりますのが
The
水の
five.
大陸船
Well, there's 5 of them, so what's the 6th area
Here
down
we
below?
have the first of the 5, Naglfar, or the realm ship of water.
そして
Okay, this is just literally
フィム・ヒムナルの
just Fimbulwinter.
火の大陸船フリング
It is literally just Fimbulwinter and
Another of the
Ragnarok.
realm ships, Hringhorni, the realm ship of fire.
そして今回
Okay, that is not Hori. That's definitely not Hori unless he gets a
Of course,
huge
you'll meet all
makeover.
sorts of new characters on these ships.
彼ねシールド
But Hori better be one. Also, that pirate captain outfit looks amazing.
俺もやりたかったんですけど
You wanted to do that too?
筋力が足りませんでした
Not enough muscle?
まあこれはね明らかにちょっと新しいジョブのようなね雰囲気ですかね
So yeah, you could probably expect that maybe guy is one of the new jobs.
そして新たなキャラクターも多く登場し彼女もキーキャラクターの一人その名をビスナと言います
Of course, the game will be introducing a lot of new characters as well. Here's one of our key characters in Evercold. Her name is Visna.
Oh my god. The moment I look that up, I'll have a whole list of things from Fimbulwinter that she's involved with.
Of course, the everlasting cold is not the only threat.
Cacturel is the main villain? Technically, everyone in Fimbulwinter is a villain. Is the Wand Girl the Winterer? Probably.
So to learn the truth behind the 4th's fate, the Warrior of Light must leave Eorze behind and become the Far Wanderer.
The Far Wanderer.
お話できるすいませんストーリーに関連するところはここまでにしておきます
But that's all I can tell you about the new storyline today.
もちろんです
We
ね
go to a world ravaged by ice after
まだ
lightning.
残っていますので
We're going to use the same ether trading tech for the first and fourth. Probably?
メインクエストパート2の方で皆さんのその目でお確かめいただければと思います
Fortunately, however, you will not have to wait too much longer for more information because the upcoming patch 7.56 will shed more light on the Warrior of Light's upcoming journey.
メインクエスト
I'm surprised that they actually did go Reaper, though.
7.56として2026年9月8日公開予定です
So please look forward to part 2 of the main scenario quest coming with patch 7.56 on September 8th.
I know Halmarut taunted us, With like, ah, but you're going to be like Xenos. No, not like that.
それでは、ここから怒涛の勢いで新情報を出していきますので、一緒に盛り上がって。
We should also get his gun
Alright,
sight.
so now let's explore some of the exciting new features we can all expect in Evercold.
That could be the Unite the Worlds things,
Starting with
probably.
this.
Yeah. We're talking about it already.
ジョブのお話から参りましょう。
It's time to talk about the jobs.
今回この基調講演でご紹介するのは2つ実装されるジョブの新しいジョブのうち1つ目。
Yeah, you gotta finish the main story quest to get to
as
Evercold.
promised, today we're going to be revealing the first of our 2 new jobs planned for Evercold, our tank.
The evolved tank. Remember, this only has an evolved version. There is no reborn version.
開発進んでおります。今日は先に動画をご覧いただこうかなと思います。
So before I tell you about it though, development is progressing along nicely, so I'd rather show you.
Oh, we're gonna get actual gameplay! Oh my god, we're getting gameplay of it. Also, I like how they give us this roll jaw theme. Oh my god, it is literally just Rototten. It is literally just Rototten. Were those ranged attacks? Yeah, they had to be. Those are flashy combos. Oh my god, are you actually gonna have a ranged combo? Oh, that is literally just the Rototten attack! Yo, no, this is a ranged tank. This is full-on ranged tank. Is this going to be more ranged than Paladin?
新たなタンクジョブ、その名をバスティオンと言います。
That's how we're introducing our new tank, the Bastion.
こちら
The Bastion. Oh no.
イメージイラストですが、なかなか
That is kind of the name people were expecting,
As you
though.
can see from the
Bastion,
artwork, they're
Bulwark.
quite formidable.
装備はこういったファンタジー要素の非常に強いものからメカニカルなものまでかなり幅広くなる想定です。
As for their gear, the design is a broad blend of both high fantasy and mechanical aesthetics.
ではジョブの詳細、見ていこうと思います。
All right, so now let's take a closer look at the jobs.
This expect has
まず
two
バスティオンの特徴です。
fizz ranged.
ロールはメインタンクとなります。
So, as I explained last FanFest, the job's role will be a tank, or to be more specific, a main tank.
前回の基調講演でもお伝え
And see, look,
した
look,
通り
evolved only.
新ジョブであるバスティオンバトルモードはエボルブモードのみになりますので
Battle mode.
ご注意ください。
All right, and also, like I mentioned before, Bastion being a new job will only have one of the action modes that we have planned, and that is the new mode, the evolved mode.
そして武器ですが
Guildborg?
攻防一体の武器を使用します。
All right, as for their weapons, those would be the twin shields known as the Skiltborg.
I actually said it right?
まあまあまあこれね。
How is that correct? How is it actually Skiltboard?
Not really heavy.
熱いもん。
It's too hot. Wait, I got you covered.
Oh, thank
Skiltborg.
This is an accessory for all bastions.
yes.
You can assume Reborn will be gone after 8.0. Nah.
Okay.
9.0 minimum. Or 10.0 minimum before it goes away. Especially depending on how much people latch on to Evolved or not.
You know where to go.
では続いていきましょ
All right, let's take a look. Next.
う。バスティオン
IKEA ass
レベル
name.
90からスタートします。
All right, Bastion level, we'll start at level 90.
そしてですね、ジョブクエストの開始は リムサロミンサからスタートとなります。
We have a lot in Limsa.
Quest line will begin in Limsa Lominsa.
Well, I guess actually not. We have Blue Mage,
バスティオンでプレイするよという方は
Sage, and Dancer. Is it only those three?
お願いします。
So those of you who want to be one of the first to take up the skilled board, you know where to log out come that final server maintenance.
No, we don't yet. We don't know where to log out yet. Because people log out at the exact specific NPC spawn.
You can come and get it anytime.
あ、オッケーオッケー。
I got you.
We can't see this. You're doing improv comedy on
All right,
stage that
now,
we
as
can't
how
see.
combat is going to play out.
Okay.
まずロアですね。あれ、行かない。あ、いたいたいた。はい、ジョブの設定ですが。
That's not a combat overview. That's a description.
北東に位置する島に伝わる古武術となっています。
So job lore states that the Bastion uses ancient martial techniques originating on the remote islands in the northern empty back on the source.
先ほどもご紹介したようにね、こう魔鋼と呼ばれる、非常に大きな盾に似た武器を使います。
And the fighting style incorporates the use of twin great shields known as the Skiltborg.
And then everything changed when the Garlemald Nation attacked.
トレーラーにもあったように変形機構を持ってます。
So these shields not only offer protection, but they transform.
You
to
had the
offer
stream on your iPad?
offensive
Ew,
options as
Apple.
well.
近接攻撃と遠隔攻撃を切り替えることが可能になっています。
The Skiltborg can be manipulated in battle, opening up
Both the
varying
trailer and the
play
job
styles
action
from
trailer are up
high-speed melee
already.
combos to
Yeah, they
long-range
probably have
combos.
someone in the back, like, click upload, click
You wanted to show
upload.
everybody, but it's need more muscle.
いや、後でトレーラーも
Oh, cool. Okay, they have
Yeah,
a
we'll show you
rack
the
for
trailer
them.
again, so.
さらにですね、
Hello,
タン
Bunny.
クとしてなんですが、
Who is that? Who is that character in their arms?
タンクとしての
It looks familiar. Is that...
パーティーメンバーを
Was that a Naruto character?
指定して任意のアクションを実行することで防御バフ
No, was that Alcade from Dot Hack? No, that was not Graha.
Extends to party
I think that was actually Alcade from Dot Hack. I'm gonna have to look
Bastion's
back at that.
ability to target allies with specific healing and defensive spells.
さて、なんとなくイメージができたと思いますので、
Like, it's probably Graha, cause 14, but like, that looked like Alcade to me.
So now, without
Maybe
all
that's
such
the
in
sleep
mind, let's
needed.
take one more look at the video from earlier. Roll the tape.
Maybe that's just the sleep deprivation. Yeah, new Dot Hack, I can't wait. I want new Dot Hack. Okay, I'm gonna watch this again and see. Cause this looks like a very ranged job, though. That's your probably basic ranged attack. Gap closer. Wait, is this stance dancing? Is this stance dancing? Cause notice he only uses ranged attacks after the swap. That's stance dancing. We got stance swapping. Oh my god, we got stance swapping back.
というわけで新たなタンクジョブバスティオンの紹介でした。
And that was our first new job, the Bastion.
すいません。暑くて。
That is
Sorry, it's so hot.
full on stance dancing.
ちょっと待って。
No shot.
I got you. I got you. It's okay.
昔の人すごいよね。これで戦ってたんでしょだって。
Yeah, I mean, back in medieval times, people were fighting in armor like this.
さあ、
That's why
一つ目の新しいジョブご紹介しました
That's
が
why it's a stance though. If you want to use your big parry attacks, you probably gotta be in melee
お伝えしたい
stance.
と思います
So you have to balance being ranged and
That will
melee.
be announced in Tokyo later this year, so please look forward to it.
Yeah, we knew that. It's always in Tokyo.
すいません、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Yes, please look forward to it.
新ジョブ第1弾バスティオンご紹介したところで、第4世界という冒険の舞台について開発の
Like, consider this, your passives will have a shield stance mode,
Okay,
or your
so now that
defensive
we've
will have a
talked
shield
little bit about
stance mode.
Bastion, let's take a closer look at the new areas that you'll be able to explore in the 4th and see how far along in development we are.
I don't think the audience was disappointed, because, like, my first Bastion outfit is gonna be the kid from Bastion. Waffle, you have to give me that. You have to give me and you have to give me that glamour. Full stop, I love Bastion.
So as I mentioned earlier, and as you saw in the trailer, there are 5 great realm ships known as the Fim Himnar. And as luck would have it,
Fim
we have
Himnar.
brought some art, video, and screenshot to give you a better look at some of these under development areas.
Yeah, I don't think the crowd was disappointed, because people know at this point that it's always at Tokyo Fanfest.
So first up is the first of our 5 firmaments, the realm ship of water, Naglfar.
こちらはですね、開発順調に進んでおりますので、動画でまずはご覧いただこうかなと思います。
All right, fortunately, this area is already in the later stages of development, so we were able to prepare a video walkthrough to introduce you to some of the sites. Roll the tape.
Yeah, this looks like there's probably one for each element, so oh, this one's water? This is the one of water. I thought it was gonna be wind. No, this is the realm of water, then. Like, each ship is gonna have an element, because we've seen the fire one, I guess we saw the earth one, and this is the water one. There's our new Aetheryte shape. The guy who wanted to make the ship of ice couldn't get the funding for some reason. I wonder why. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get to go all the way to the bow, can't... Like, that looks like that there's a pathway all the way up to it. Yeah, the mother crystals are probably the core. You want to be able to fall off the side. They probably won't let us do that.
Thank you.
そして今流れてたね、音楽。
Also, hi, I'm back. I could probably put this back up now that we're not in, like, a
Did you all
main
notice
video.
that the music in the video was a new composition?
What? It's a new composition? Never would have known. Where it sticks back because you can't fall off the ship. Maybe after we'll unlock the 5th area. Final area.
How was it?
Do I recognize anyone? Do I see a Shenpai?
今ご覧いただいたフィールド。あれが
Can't believe Soken is writing new music. That's crazy. Yeah, I know.
いうことになります。
So I imagine you are all laser focused on the details in this new area.
I thought I was still getting over Ligma.
The realm ship Naglfar.
で今のがナグルファルという船の上
Oh,
がフィールドになって
grouped together all in
じゃあ
kimonos.
実際ね
Or the domen, like, kimono thing.
空がねどんな風にこう動いていくのか今までのエリアとはまた
You thought I was a random person because my avatar wasn't there.
環境状況とか、我々チャレンジしてますのでその見栄え見た目にもぜひご期待ください。
But what is it like outside the ships? What is it like atop the ships? What is the weather going to be like? What are the environments going to be like? There
Well,
are
we
so
saw
many
that,
different questions.
technically.
And the dev team is trying lots of new things in their design of this area.
そして船体の中央にある巨大なクリスタル第4世界では巨大なクリスタルをアーククリスタルと呼んでいます。
I imagine you also noticed the giant crystal at the center of the ship.
Yes,
That we are calling the Arc Crystal.
the Arc
アーククリ
Crystal.
スタルがどのような役割
Forward
で
and back and then
船に
forward
設置
and
されてい
back.
るのか、ストーリー上どんな役割を果たしていくのか、ぜひ想像しながらいろいろね、こう妄想をね膨らませてみてもらえればと思います。
Then
Right,
put
so
one
now these
foot
crystals not
forward.
only serve a practical purpose on each realm ship, but they also play an integral part in the main scenario. But as to how you have
Oh no, it is just Final Fantasy 16 again.
大陸戦と呼ばれるだけあって非常にね水が豊富なようには見えますね。
But again, as one might expect from a name Realm Ship of Water, water is also a prominent feature on Nagofar's locales.
では続いてはプレイヤータウンの方を見ていこうと思います。
Next, I'd like to introduce the newest player town area.
今ご紹介した水の大陸戦ナグルファルに存在するプレイヤータウンの紹介です。
Yeah, Playtown.
This is the player town that exists on Naglfar,
そのタウン名ファルガルズと呼ばれています。
and its name is Falgarth.
ちょっと先にねイメージイラスト見てみましょう。
Right, let's take a look at
Can I get a
some
spelling for that? Oh, I couldn't get the spelling.
こちらはね前回の北米のファンフェスでもご紹介したイメージイラストですね。
This art probably looks familiar, seeing as we first showed it off back in Anaheim.
Oh, you saw it? Okay,
こちら
cool.
も開発進んでおりますの
Good
で
catch.
ウォーク
Thank
スルー
you.
の動
That
画を
helps.
用意いたしました。
But today we have brought some in-game footage to better show you the town sites.
You wish they wouldn't give so many story details? I mean,
ございます。
Solution 9 was
こちら
a
の動画に
extreme
流れる
case.
ミュージックも
They tend not to give us so many
Notice that in
details.
the music in this next trailer that we're going to show is also a new composition.
ただしですねタウンの曲ではないです。
But it is not actually the song that's going to play in the town in-game.
まあこれ
It's
実は
not the town
こ
theme.
のタウンのミュージックの制作がまあなかなかねまだスケジュール的にはこの先だったので、もともとはオールドシャーレアンのミュージックを当てて皆さんにねこうお届けする予定だったんです。
So the reason behind that being is then we're still early in development, especially when it comes to sound. And so the sound for this area wasn't finished in time for the trailer. So originally, we were just going to put in some temporary music, maybe like Old Charlian.
でも動画をねトレーラーチェックしてたらすごいよくできてたのでいやーできればあんまりこうオールドシャーレアンのイメージつけたくないなっていう話をしたところ
Yeah, we're not gonna show you what's in the skybox of
The trailer, and I was having my
Shaloni.
checks, and I was looking at it and thinking, no, Old Charlie doesn't fit here. It would be great to have some new music.
サウンドディレクターの
Oh, Kupo.
ソケンがですね
Hello,
一
Kupos.
晩で新しい曲を作ってく
And
れた
so
んです
Soken made a new track in one night.
Oh, Soken, why?
ただしすいませんさっきも言ったようにこれ実際のタウンの曲ではないのでそこだけご了承ください。
But again, please note that this isn't going to be used in the town.
ソケンちゃんと言っといたからね。
Soken, we
Oh.
told them, just like you asked. They know.
さあそれでは動画ご覧いただきましょう。
All right, let's roll the tape.
Soken. We love Soken. God. Ooh, I like the look of this place. I like the violin. Oh my god! This isn't the town theme? But this is perfect! This would be an amazing town theme! I know you're all joking in the chat, but oh my god, I would take this as a town theme. That's a great town theme, oh my god.
さあいかがだったでしょうか。プレイヤー
Multiple people were joking about it being the town theme. But they said it's not the town theme. But multiple people were like, oh, it is the
So I
town
hope you
theme,
enjoyed that.
as a
Not
joke.
only is the town of Falgarth constructed within the realmship of Naglfar,
ただね、
Oh my
上空を見る
god.
とちょっとね、バリアみたいなものに囲まれてるように見えますね。
it appears to be contained within some sort of protective barrier that you can
Yeah, I
see.
saw that. It looked like a bubble, like,
こちらは
Kamimazu.
飛空艇の発着場のようです。
So here we have what appears to be a landing for some smaller airships.
まあこちらからもね、バリアのようなドームがね見えてますね。
And we can see that barrier dome from here as well.
to stop the big guys, probably.
こちらは前回、気象公園でもご紹介したマーケットの様子、制作も順調に進んでおります。
And here we have the market area that we showed off in Anaheim. As you can see, development of this location is coming along nicely.
はい、このタウンでね、
This is actually this expansion's Amarot theme.
始まっていく
Doubtful.
ことになりますので、ぜひファルガールズ、ナグルファルという船と共にね覚えておいてください。
Again, there will be lots of encounters and adventures waiting for you in this town of Falgarth on the ship of Naglfar.
さてさて、他のエリアも見ていくことにしようと思います。
All right, let's move on to
Yeah,
our
there's
next
always
area.
going to be two-player
こちら
towns.
次にご紹介するのが火の大陸船フリングホルニです。
So next up, let's do a brief walkthrough of our second of the five firmaments, the realm ship of fire, Hringhorni.
こう見えて
Hringhorni.
飛空艇なんです
Okay, that is how I say.
As
Oh,
you can see,
goodbye,
it is
Splight
an
Fighter.
airship.
Good luck.
先ほど公開したティザートレーラー第2弾でも登場した
You can watch my video later.
You'll recall that this area appeared in
Yeah, I got the
previous
typing down,
extended
thank you.
trailer.
こちらもですね動画をご用意しましたのでウォークスルーでまずはお楽しみいただこうと思います。
And again, just like Naglfar, we have prepared a video to show it off.
Oh, another video.
こちらも新曲なのかどうかご注目ください。
Again, listen close to see if we use a new track here as well.
New track. Yeah, it's not steampunk. As music-wise, at least. Maybe it'll pump into steampunk more. Because now there's the hammers, never mind. Yeah, there's always gonna be two-player towns. One for tombstones, one for market board. Oh my god, that's just straight out of Sovngarde. That was straight out of Skyrim. Oh, so this is just outright more Ardain. This area is just more Ardain, but Norse. Yeah, oh my god, that is just outright the capital of Mor Ardain. That little bridge there, that like is the bridge to the palace. Oh, I earned the Moogle chat badge. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my fat cat though.
はい、ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
こちらもね新曲でしたね。
It was a new track.
火の大陸
It was a
船
new
という
track.
その名前の通り巨大な炉とかね溶けた鉄のようなものが、多く見受けられたんじゃないかなと思います。
So, and as we'd expect from a realm ship of fire, this place looks definitely hot, with what looks like some foundries and rivers of molten metal.
でもこちらの
I mean, new areas are always fun to wander around. Ooh, excuse me,
Again, even
fun to
that
wander
protective
around.
dome that we saw back in Falgarth looks different here, giving the sky a different hue.
まあ先ほど
Yeah, that's like a full-on like.
中でもね
I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like that's a full-on like
上空ね
Starry Night
第四世界
picture.
という、世界の環境がねどうなっているのかこのあたりもねちょっと注目して見ていただけると嬉しいです。
So just as on Naglfar, it looks like while on the realm ships, despite the cold below, you're going to be able to experience all different kinds of environments up in the sky.
船の上飛空艇の上とはいえフィールドには森や湖ももちろん存在しています。
True, it was two big
So atop
empty
these
grassy
airships,
fields
you're going to have
basically.
forests and lakes.
What armor is that?
飛空艇とはいえ、飛空艇の上にフィールドが存
That
在す
looked
るっ
like a
て
Stormblood era
も
armor.
しかして今までよりもフィールド小さくなるのかなって心配する方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、フィールドの規模はいつもと同じかちょっと、上ぐらいですんで、ご心配なく。
So I know what a lot of you are thinking.
Yes,
is
one of them
that
was the
if you're
kitty
gonna have
too.
These fields on top of the airships, that the fields are going to be smaller. They're not. They're either going to be the same as the field size that we've had in the game up until now, or even sometimes larger.
Ooh, that's scary. Hunters quaking in their boots.
他の船も含めて少しだけアートワークお見せしたいと思います。
So those are the only walkthrough
Emmett
videos
Silk,
that we
oh
have
my
today.
god, look at
And
that.
a few
Look at that
pieces of
unit.
artwork for some of the other locations and realm ships.
Ooh.
There's the lightning one, and the wind one's on the right.
かなり異なってますね。
So as you can see, there's a lot of variety in their design and shape.
No, is that the earth one? The earth one's on the right.
艇の上でですね。
The crystals look green, but they probably are actually yellow.
ぜひ楽しみに
Like, to me, they look green, but they're yellow,
What
I
kind of
think.
adventures
And
await
that would make the wind one
atop
up
these
top.
realm ships, you'll have to see.
Which the wings make
今はね
sense.
今回シナリオのスポイラーあんまり食らいたくないとおっしゃってる方
The dragon one looks like friend.
冒険の世界も一旦今日お伝えするのはここまでにさせていただこうと思います。
And again, as is always, we can't talk too much about these areas without giving too much away. We know there's a lot of people on social media that are saying, you know, we don't want to know too much, so we're going to just leave it with this. For
There you go, see? They're avoiding telling us too much.
さあ
Oh, so yeah, that is a good point. Where do they put all these
と
costumes?
いう部分をお伝え
These are
してきま
important.
したが、システム
Like,
系
these
の
are
アップデー
history.
ト特にねメインクエストに関するシステム面のアップデートちょっとお知らせしていきたいと思います。
So now let's take a look at some of the system changes to be expected.
Ooh, okay, cool. This is what I...
On that main
Come on,
scenario.
come on, come on.
8.0 のメインクエストはもちろんこれまで同様にストーリー展開を重視した内容になっています。
So as was the case with previous expansions, we consider the main scenario narrative one of the key components of 8.0.
一方ではこれまで固定化されてたねストーリー展開特にエリアのこう攻略順番というところに今回変化をつけるという試みをしています。
So that said, we wanted to switch things
Yeah,
up
there's gonna be a
little
lot of
bit this
typing
time
here.
by offering more options as to how individual players approach and proceed through the fixed content.
これまでは拡張の新しい物語が始まると序盤の一部だけちょっとねストーリーが2つに分岐するみたいなところあったと思うんですけどそれをさらに進化させて
There's no way they do
得点の
multiple
エリア
endings.
攻略以降どのエリアから攻略して物語を
They can't carry that over into a
それ
new
は日本の
expansion.
戦士皆さんである、あなた自身が
All endings would have to be the
決め
same
て
at
いく
that
内容になっ
point.
てます。
So while we dabbled with tiny bits of branching narrative back in other expansions,
What the?
for 8.0, we're going to try something new. After every player has experienced the same onboarding quests, we want to be opening up the 8.0 narrative to allow players to choose which areas they tackle next, meaning that different players can do different things.
We could do all 5 zones at once?
物語の中盤、プレイヤーごとに攻略する順番が異なるという展開が待っています。
And again, because different players can take different paths, that means you'll potentially be experiencing the story in a different order than other players.
まあ言葉だけじゃねよくわかんないと思うんで、ちょっと図解でお知らせします。
But, you know, let's show you what we mean in this next slide.
例えばエリア A 大タウンを
Okay, so they're showing only
プレイヤー誰
3.
もがねみんな共通でエリア A は攻略します。
All right, so to better explain, everyone starts, for example, in Area A and proceeds through that first part of the main scenario quest in town.
その後のエリア
Yeah, we only ever had 2
B
possible
というのは
paths at first, and then they
物
meet
語を
up.
進める上で必ずこの3つ、ちゃんと冒険をしなければいけないんですが
But again, instead of then traveling to B, then to C, then to D, and tackling those areas in a fixed order,
例えば A から攻略
This
する
is
のか
nothing different
C から
so
攻略す
far.
るのかとか D から攻略しようとか
It's just we have
いやいや
3
D
options
から
instead of
みたいなの
2.
はその順番光の戦士である皆さんが決めてください。
players will be allowed to tackle those next 3 in any order they like. For example, you want to go to C first, and then D, and then B? That's fine.
But it's probably the whole story area and not just a small section.
So kind of like this, again, that order is not fixed, it's free for each player.
So instead of like going to Yolmore and then leaving, you probably complete the entirety
So, for example,
of
after clearing A,
that
I
area.
move on to area D.
一度 A に戻った後、今度は B のエリアを攻略で攻略したらまた A に戻って続いて C へのように、突破するエリア自分たちで選んで進んでいくことになります。
And so, after completing A, you move on to
Like
D.
we complete
You
all of
complete D, you move back
Urkelpacha
to A.
first.
Then you go to the next one, for example, B, and then move back to A. Then finally go to C, and finish that.
じゃあ今の説明を
Yeah, so it's the same thing as what we have always had.
見てください。
Okay, so now follow the character on the screen.
はい、D いきまし
D
た。コンプリートして。A バック。
Dawn Trail made it more forced with the moment you accept the quest to go to Urkelpacha, you cannot you cannot leave until you finish Urkelpacha. Whereas before Dawn Trail,
And then
you
again,
could do
after
both at
clearing
once,
all of those
technically.
three in any order, you all convert the story once again. The path reconverges on the fourth area.
物語はもちろん壮大な大きな一つのお話となっていますが、道中が皆さん自身の手でね、お話の順番が変わるということです。
So of course, this means that players will be experiencing the overarching story in different orders.
最後に来るめちゃくちゃ大きな結末にこの選択が影響することはないので、ただ分岐がたくさんあるので、いろんなルートで多分プレイヤー同士の会話が先そっち行くとそんな話が出てくるんだみたいな、かなり
Yeah, the level scaling is the real
作って
question.
いますので、ぜひ他のプレイヤーの皆さんとそっち行ってみたらどうだったみたいな話をしてもらえると嬉しいなと思ってます。
So
The Reaper PNG got distracted by side quests.
It's not going to affect the outcome of the story. That said, because players are going to be going in, to these areas in different orders, that knowledge about the story is going to be different for every player. So that means that players are going to be talking about stuff, and you'll be able to learn from other players what maybe they hadn't seen yet, and create conversations that way.
例えばですけど、エリア
So one way they could do it is go really into the social intrigue and all that, and have people lying.
No players are going to die in one of the branches, and then you have a big spoiler reveal somewhere. That's not going to happen.
もちろん、これによってですね、
No, that'll happen.
レベリングの差が生まれたりしてきます。だからマッチングにもね、ちょっと影響するんじゃないのという心配。
Also, he said players, not
Now,
characters.
you might think that this has the potential, again, to cause some problems with player leveling and party matching for main scenario content, and you'd be right.
そちらについてもですね、サポートするシステムを開発しております。
But do not worry, we've got you covered in that aspect.
Koji didn't read your mind, that was
新
Yoshida.
たなバランスアジャスト、8.0 の特定エリアに存在するインスタンスダンジョンと特定のフィールドなどでは新しいね、このバランスアジャストっていう仕組みが動作するようになります。
So in Evercold, we'll be introducing
Well, you're about to find out,
all-new
Spider.
auto-balancing feature
At
for a
later, at
handful
least.
of fields and select instance dungeons that are affected by the branching narrative.
先ほど紹介した B、C、D の3つのフィールド、そしてそこに存在する3つのインスタンスダンジョン、これらはどの順番で攻略しても
Is the dungeons actually gonna be multiple levels then?
ジョブレベルが
Is that actually the case? Is that what they just said?
So for example, let's go back to those B, C, and D areas and their instance dungeons that we talked about earlier. Because players will be able to go to these areas, B, C, and D, in any order that they like, it means that players will be experiencing them in all sorts of different job levels.
Yeah, they could mark the order you clear the areas and change what information you get in future quests. That would be really cool. But I also mean more like,
So everyone is at different job levels.
if you go fire first, you'll think, oh, the fire people are really trustworthy. But then you go to other areas and everyone's like, oh no, the fire people are all evil. But if they did a good enough job, you'll think, no, everyone else is evil. The Fire Nation should attack. Could I turn the stream up?
難易度が自動的に調整されるようにな
There,
ってます。
turned it up.
So to alleviate
I was told
any
earlier to turn it
potential
down.
problems and flatten out the playing field no matter which order you choose and who you party with, we will be implementing a system that adjusts enemy and fate and dungeon difficulty in the area based on each player's individual current level.
この3つに関して、想定している
That's gonna be really tough just because fates are
システム側が
everyone in the
ちゃんと調
zone.
整しますよということになります。
So basically, we'll be taking that, and on the system side, we'll be adjusting and balancing that battle difficulty in real time.
ただこれ実際にプレイしてみないと分かんないと思うので。なんかいい感じ
That's
にな
gotta
るん
be
だと思ってい
hard
てください。
though. How are they gonna make
Now,
that
this is
work?
probably one of those things that will be better understood by actually playing it. So for now, you'll just have to take my word for it and trust that job level won't be a problem when it comes to the branching narrative.
なので皆さんは自由に冒険してもらえれば
Yeah, how will
なんかいい
fates
感
work
じに
with
なる
that
と
though?
思っててください。
So yeah, you'll go into these levels and things will be fine.
Oh, harsh font.
Trust us, we'll
Also,
make them
is
fine.
that Dragoon? I can't tell. The
これをや
red
ること
color
で
doesn't
こ
help.
れまでクエストとかインスタンスダンジョンで装備ギアの報酬もらって相手レベル上げてったと思うんですけど、今回攻略順番が変わることによって、報酬のアイテムレベルどうするんだろうみたいなところがあると思うので、それらもですねプレイヤーの皆さんの攻略自由度を上げるために、全面的に見直しを行っています。
So you're probably thinking, what about dungeon
Oh,
rewards?
Lucia.
Up until now, gear rewards earned
Yeah,
from
cool.
quests and instance dungeons were bound to fixed item level and equipable level. But this too will be changing to give players more freedom to choose when and in which order they wish to tackle certain content.
いずれにせよですね
The eye level of gear changing too. That's
不便なく、進められていく
even
よ
more
うに
insane.
システム側もサポートアップデートを行ってますよというお知らせでした。
So as I said, these changes and updates are being made with the goal of giving you more agency when choosing how you want to play.
今のところこのシステム 8.0 の特定のフィールドと特定のインスタンスダンジョンのみで動作します。
So currently, this new system is only going to be available in select fields and instance dungeons released in 8.0 for the main scenario.
ただしですね
okay.
この新しい仕組みを使った新たなコンテンツ新しいコンテンツカテゴリー作っていこうとして今設計中ですので
I mean,
そうい
it
った
makes
も
sense
の
that
を
it's
ぜ
only
ひご期待ください。
some areas because they
We're
want to have a
already thinking up
finale.
new ways to incorporate this in exciting new content moving forward.
さあさあさあメインクエストに関した情報はここまで。
All right.
Hello,
that's
maid.
all we have regarding the narrative.
Z,
What's up
multiple.
next?
あやまな
You want some water? Okay. You look really hot.
Yes
I get you this
基
again.
調講演が終わったらね僕 2,3 キロ痩せてんじゃないか。
That is a very tiny
This
fan.
is a good way to lose weight. You'll be 1 or 2 kilograms down by the end of the show.
No, that's called race car driving.
All right.
Be a race car driver and you will
ストーリー展開
burn
ね
weight.
やっぱりあんまり知りたくないという声今回本当多いので、
Yeah, eye level thing is just the
あまりね
leveling gear
お話
from
しするのは
dungeons, yeah.
ここまでにしとこうかなと思ってます。
So again, like I mentioned before, we've had a lot of feedback from fans on social media saying that they don't want us to reveal too much regarding the story before the launch. So
No, tell us all the
I control myself
systems.
from here on out.
We don't want story, we want systems.
Yeah,
max level's not gonna- yeah, we knew it wasn't gonna affect max level.
パート2を楽しみにしてください。改めてメインクエストパート2、公開日は9月8日になっております。
So for now, you'll just have to speculate at where this takes us, and also check out the hints that we're going to be dropping in patch 7.56. Remember that part 2 of the main scenario to Evercold is coming in a little more than a month on
They might
September.
restructure that though. Like, endgame might be slightly restructured.
ここから北米の基調講演でもお伝えしましたゲームデザインの拡張について北米でアナウンスした内容をおさらいしていきつついくつかの項目では、その詳細をちょっとお伝えしていこうと思い
We're
ます。
only 1 hour
So
in.
next up, I'd like to talk a little bit about how we look to evolve Final Fantasy XIV's game design, recapping
Evolved
what
mode?
we talked about in Anaheim, as well as providing a little bit of new world-first information.
まず一番大きかった部分ですが、
Oh,
デイリー
this
ベースの
awful,
ゲームデザイ
ugly
ンからウィー
thing.
クリーベースに変えますよという部分です。ゲームデザインそのものを大幅進化させていきます。
So as we talked about in Anaheim, again, that first big plan is to change from the ground up how players tackle content, moving
This-
from a system that encourages rewards and rewards daily consumption of content to one that's more weekly based.
It's so
まあ
ugly.
特にね、プレイスタイルっていうところをこうウィーから
This is still so ugly.
デイリーからウィークリーに変えて、 とにかく好きなコンテンツを皆さん自由にプレイしてもらうことでポイントを貯めてキャラクターを成長させていくというデザインにしていきます。
So in other words, players can earn these points across the span of a week rather than a day by playing a variety of different content and then use those points to grow their characters or their gear.
もちろんその週だけでなくその週のポイントを全部貯め切った場合には
You probably get to design your own
貯め切れてないのであれば、
UI, that or the background plate, like your custom plates. That or that's just where they open the menu because they don't want to show new zones.
時間のある時にまとめてプレイするっていうことも可能にして、冒険の自由度を上げていきたいと思います。
They said it's a mock-up, but we're in Berlin now.
We'll even be allowing players who've earned all of the points available in a week to go back and re-earn any missed points from the previous week. The thinking behind this is to allow players the ability to better adjust their in-game playstyles to their actual out-of-game lifestyles. If you want to play a little each day, earning as you go, that's fine. If you want to wait until the weekend and then earn all your points in a mad rush, that's fine as well.
They could change it at any moment, but they didn't yet.
You want to play.
Yeah.
And it's ugly as hell.
そしてですね、アイテムレベルの成長ルートというのも大幅に変更していきます。
In addition, we're also going to be introducing new ways to obtain and improve gear.
もちろん霊式によ
This is the
る
interesting
ギア
part.
の成長とか、新しいギアタイプのものを別のルートで成長させるみたいなものをご用意しております。
We have a lot of new routes for upgrading your gear, including Savage gear as well.
ただこれ新しいタイプのコンテンツも含めて全体で
I'm just gonna go for the Savage gear. This will give people some amount of horizontal progression at least with substats.
改めてきっちりお伝えしていこうと思います。
Doesn't solve the people want more interesting stats though.
There is really a lot to cover, and so we're going to have a more detailed explanation of the entire system available in Tokyo as well.
I thought they said Berlin for this.
14改めて分かりやすくシーズン
I thought they said more
制
info in
キャラ
Berlin.
クター
So
の
far,
成
this
長
is
を
all
ね
the
より
same.
分かりやすくしていくために2回のメジャーアップデートを1シーズンと呼ぶことにしますよというお伝えをしました。
And as a mean to make all these play cycle changes a little easier to navigate, we're going to be introducing a season system that combines two major patches into a single unit.
アナハイムでもお伝えしましたが
We already have seasons. Call it something
課
else.
金をしてほしいとかそういうことではないので改めて繰り返しお伝えしておきます。
Again, like we said in Anaheim, it's good to say it again. Remember, this is just a term that we're using to define already existing set of even and odd patches. There will be no season passes, no additional fees with the season. Just want to make
But it is still
absolutely sure.
a battle pass.
これをね強く言っておかないとね。
Yeah, we have to make sure you know no additional fee.
さあ、北米でこちらもねお伝えしました、バトル
Ooh, here we
に
go.
関して大きなアップデートとして、リボーンとエボルブという2つのジョブモードが、実装されますが、こちらの開発も非常に順調に進んでおります。
Another big feature coming with 8.0 is the introduction of the twin job modes, Reborn and Evolved. Development on these are proceeding smoothly, and the new systems are truly something to look forward to.
でまあ何
What? What?
No, don't. Okay.
まあ当然ジョブ数めちゃくちゃ多いので俺のジョブはどうなる
Hydrating.
私のジョブはどうなるっていろんなことあると思いますんでエバーコールドのリリース前に、これらエボルブモードの
Now give us new info. We don't need the same old
お
info.
伝えするという放送をきちんとやろうと思いますので、ぜひそちらまでねお待ちいただけたらと思います。
As again, these changes
favorite
will take
lesbians.
place over the next few months, and I know all of you out there are probably wondering, what about my job? I want to see how my job is
Yes.
going to change, or what's going to
Show me
happen,
more Dragoon.
With the mode for the job that I choose. And so,
Or let me go play with it.
Moving forward,
Fly
to
me out.
continue to provide you with the latest information, having lots of different programs that go into detail on the new
If someone
action
yells
modes
from the
for
crowd, they
every
might
single
need
job.
help.
多分4時間ぐらいの生放送になると思う。
Yeah, it's probably going to be about a 4-hour-long show, but we plan to cover everything.
4-hour-long show? What?
さらにですね、 キャラクター中心のゲームデザインに切り替えていきますよという話をしました。
All right, we also talked another big area of our evolution is the
They showed White
moving more
Mage,
heavily into character-focused design changes.
まあ皆さんのやっぱりねキャラクターにかける愛情というものが非常に大きいので、
They showed us
そ
White
こを
Mage.
中心にねより便利に快適に遊んでいただきたいなと。
Yeah, you get a Moogle icon
And we know
and
you love
another
your
quest
character, so
icon.
we want to give you all of the options necessary to make that character, that avatar, into something that really represents you.
I'm looking for
その
Shenpai.
一環として
What does the sign say?
アーマリーシステムの
And so the first and foremost being that
Oh no, they're German.
armor.
I can't read it.
アーマリーシステム
They showed White Mage and people are complaining, but White Mage look good.
ジョブごとのレベリングっていうのは今まで通りまあしていただくことになるんですが、
So first and foremost, again, that upgrade to the armory system, players will still have to.
Oh no,
their
they're
jobs.
German.
But now,
レベルキャップに到達したの後、最もね高いアイテムレベルのジョブのアイテムレベルを他のジョブにコピーできるというようにアーマリーシステムもさらに進化していきます。
Oh, it went too
now,
fast for
after
you. You'd have to go
reaching
back
the
and
cap,
pause.
the level cap, you'll be able to copy your highest item level over to other jobs that have reached the cap.
ただこれ気をつけ
It
てくだ
looked
さい
like
ね
it said
アイテムレベ
Ikleben
ルを
something.
コピーされる側のジョブというのもマックスまでレベリング終わってる必要があるので、レベリングの時からコピーできるわけじゃないので、
Most of the discourse I saw was about
Just
the
again, remember
main tank
that
off
you can
tank.
only copy your max item level from a job that has reached a cap to another job that has also reached the cap.
まあもちろんねサブパラメーターまで最強に突き詰めたいという場合にはそれぞれのジョブのね装備を集めていただくことになります。
So this doesn't apply to gear subparameters affected by materia and the like. So those who truly want to maximize their gear's potential still have the option to gather and upgrade the best gear for each job.
まあこれによってでも気軽にねいろんなジョブで友達のヘルプをしたりとか霊式の練習に行ったりっていうことが本当今まで
They made White Mage easy, so all healers are going to be easy and lose everything. That is not what they
What this
showed.
system does
People are
is
just
that it
stupid.
opens the door for players who simply want, for example, to be able to help out a friend who's looking for a certain job to fill out a party, or maybe you want to practice Savage with a different job. It gives you the opportunity to play the way you want to.
Like, I don't know how you would be a 790 as a level 95.
Another new system that we hinted at
It doesn't work like
was
that.
character action skins.
これっていうのは何かというと分かりやすく言うとアニメーションというものがまあ報酬として新たなカテゴリーとして加わりますということになります。
So basically, what this means is that we're going to be introducing variations of existing action animations.
You could barely
that
get through
players that
Extreme.
can equip to their characters after receiving them via rewards.
これによってですね皆さんの
Yeah, this is all recap
今よりも
for the most part
より
and
個性的に
minor
していくという遊びを想定しています。
additions.
And through this, ultimately, you can increase your character's individuality.
こちらはですね紹介の
None of this is
思い
new.
ましたんで
None of this is new, except for the clarifying that it's only level
詳細
cap,
を説明させ
which
ていただこうと思います。
And again, as we promised back in Anaheim, we are going to give the details here in Berlin, and we're ready to show you exactly what we mean.
ooh, this is new. Okay, cool.
まず大きく分けてキャラクターアクションスキンというのはキャラクターのねこうアクションつまりポーズ
Alright, Kaiten.
え
Here comes Kaiten. Kaiten has returned to us.
そういうものを指してます
So, for the most part, character actions
Show us Kaiten.
are what the
Do
name
it.
implies. The set
Do it,
animations and
cowards.
motions that play when your character performs a specific action, like teleport or warp.
普段から皆さんが使ってるねこういうエモートもキャラクターアクション
Do it, cowards.
Emote
Show
actions are
Kaiten.
also character actions.
キッズ
That's hard to do. in
Prove that it's dead.
エバーコールドではそれをさらに、拡張してまずキャラクターのジェネラルアクション例えばテレポとかデジョンとかそういったキャラクター固有の
Koji's
アニメーショ
Estinian
ン
Polo. I'll have to look next time they
ジョ
show
ブア
him.
クションなどは、ジョブアクションというのはジョブそのものの、まあ、攻撃だったり
I just noticed the like
っていうのを
hon
好みの
Yoshida's cape, that
アニメーショ
button
ン
there.
に切り替えるというのが今
That
回
symbol?
のシステムになります
So again, for Evercold, we are going to expand our current system to allow
Oh, okay,
players
that
the
one.
option to assign different animations not only to existing general actions like teleport and warp, but also select job actions, including various attacks and casting motions. Basically, we're putting that choice in your hands.
で実際にこれ見ていただいた方が
Show
わ
us!
かりやすいので
Show us
ジェネラ
Kaiten!
ルアクションスキン
I think he wore that last
パターン
FanFest
っていうの
too.
を用意しましたんで動画でまずご覧いただこうかなと思います
But it's probably quicker if I just showed you, so
Yes,
let's take a
it
look
is.
at some of the general action skins. Roll the tape.
I was be very upset there for a second. Oh my god, full-on magical girl teleport. Evil teleport. Maho shoujo. I must end suffering. Being Maguka is suffering.
Since the game's launch, players have been limited to a single animation when using teleport.
まあこれが複数のテレポアニメーションに増えるので自分はまあもちろんいつもの使ってもいいんですけどちょっとライトサイドっぽくしたいよって言ったりダークサイドっぽくしたいよってなればこういったスキンを手に入れてもらって好きなアニメーションを自分で設定してキャラクターをカスタムするっていうのがジェネラルアクションスキンのカスタマイズです。
So again, with Evercold, we will be increasing the number of available animations for this and other actions, allowing players to choose whatever fits the character best. You want to go to the light side, you choose that type A. Go to the dark side, choose that type B. This is the idea behind character action skins, allowing you to choose what you think fits
Being
best.
Maguka is suffering.
ではこれらのアニメーションのシステムにアップデートを加えてジョブごとに特徴的なね一部のアクションをプレイヤーの好みに合わせてカスタマイズできる。なのでジェネラルアクションもジョブアクションもこうやって一部はね差し替えられるようになりますよと。
But again, this isn't just limited to the general actions like teleport. We'll be gradually updating our system to allow players to customize the animations of select actions for each existing job as well.
Show Kaiten. Do it, cowards.
聞いてみよう。
Do it, cowards.
2.0 から遊んでるよっていう方どれぐらいいます
Okay, so first off, I want to ask, how many people have been around since 2.0, since ARR?
2.55.
ありがとうござ
Me.
います。我々度重なる
Oh, hey,
情報
Toho.
アップデートをしてきたことによって
I want to see that Toho shirt more.
過去にはね特定の気に入ってたジョブのアクションなくなってしまったとかいうのもあると思います。
So again, we've had many updates to the game since 2.0. And that sometimes means that we had to remove certain job actions that some players liked a lot.
そういったものもですね今回
Yeah, they only started removing skills in Stormblood.
できるようになればいいなというふうに
Is that the action Misshapen Chair wants back?
But with
Yes.
this new system,
Kaiten
that
is the
means
one
we can bring some
Samurais
things
want
back.
back.
ちなみにですアニメーションを交換しても DPS は増えないので安心してください
However, please note, changing a character's animation will not affect your DPS.
まあでも気分はね上がるかもしれないからね
Yeah, but your emotional DPS will go.
Bring back Kaiten as a
さて
job
こちらのですね
and animation.
アクションスキンというものを
As an
カ
action
スタムしてい
skin.
く要素のリリーススケジュールお知らせしていこうと思います
All right, so talk about a little bit about the release schedule for these action skins.
まず 8.0 ではジェネラルアクションスキンの変更システムと、選択アニメーションをいくつか、
Kaiten new job confirmed.
So the current plan is to introduce the system at the 8.0 launch and start by adding an initial set of animation skins for general actions.
で、ジョブアクションスキンの一部変更カスタムというのはパッチ 8.1 から実装の予定をしています。
Then at patch 8.1, we'll be bringing the first round of job action skins.
まずはですねシステムを実装していくつかのアクションがねこうやって自分の好きなものに設定できるようになりますが
At the time of implementation of this new system, the plan is to have it available for many actions.
変更できるアニメーションの種類っていうのはどうしてもね最初のうちすいません。
Is it gonna be per job mini actions or mini actions across every job
Early on,
total?
options will be limited. It will take a lot of effort from our dev team to implement each one of these, and so we're going to need a little bit of time.
ただこのシステムを実装することによってあとはアニメーションをどんどん追加していけば良くなるので随時パッチによって種類というのも増やしていくスケジュールになってますので
Yeah, Yoshida always works the
システ
stage
ムの実
well.
装だけではなくてそのアップデー
But
ト
also, you can tell he's sweating like
アニメーション
crazy.
の種類と
Look at that
いうのに
face.
も
It's
ぜひ
shiny.
ご期待ください。
Again, with time though, we plan on gradually increasing the number of skin options to give you all the opportunity to make your character truly unique. It's not going to be a one-off thing. We're not going to implement the system and be done with it. With each patch, we're going to be introducing more and more actions as we proceed.
Like Eggy Glamour?
はい
You mean like Eggy Glamour?
そしてこちらもですねアナハイムでお伝えしたキャラクターをね中心に添えたゲームデザインをさらに進化させるということで
You mean
キャラクターカスタマイズ関連
you
も
mean
アップ
like
デート
Eggy
を行います
Glamour?
という話をしました
Like Eggy
Of course,
Glamour?
action skins aren't the
The
only way
one
we're
and
looking to
done
allow players
Eggy
to further
Glamour
customize their
edition?
characters. We even have more updates coming in form of improved character creation options.
まあこれら詳細はねアナハイムの基調講演でお伝えした通りなんですが
So we already
But seriously
talked about
though, where's my
all the
Eggy
options in
Glamour?
Anaheim.
これ以外にもパッチ 8.1 以降ですが順次カスタムの幅は広げていく予定です
But in addition to these that we have up here, we have an even wider variety of customization options coming in 8.1 and beyond.
まずここに表示されているごめん消さないで俺の絵はいいから
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
ここに表示されている内容に関しては 8.0 リリースと同時に実装されます
So the things that you see here,
Separate Auron horns from face, true.
今日せっかくベルリンでの基調講演なのでさらにアップデートしていくカスタム要素 8.1 以降の予定というのも今日ちょっとお知らせしていこうかなと思い
But
ます
today, here in Berlin, we want to give you a sneak peek of those exclusive new customization options that are coming in 8.1 and beyond.
まあそれが
I love my Corby, but also, why do we not get more options?
So what are we talking about here?
ララフェル
Lalafels?
ビエラって
Viera?
鼻がちょっと黒いやん
Oh yeah, so there's that little bit of darkening, that shading on the noses of Lalafels and Viera.
あとミコってって
So the Mikote.
戦化粧
The face
yeah,
paint?
the war paint.
これらをオンしたりオフしたり
We'll be adding a new feature to turn these on and off.
Oh,
所
okay.
属固有のカスタマイズというのも幅を広げていこうと思って
So basically, the plan is to increase the amount of options for specializing customization for select player character races.
もちろんね世界観とか世界設定に基づく部分なのでデフォルトはオンにさせていただきますがプレイヤーの皆さんに表示するかしないかというところの選択をお任せしよう
It does kind of make sense that, like, you'd be able to turn it off,
In
because
accordance with our game's lore, the default for these settings will be on because that's what the lore is. But whether to turn them off is now going to be completely up to you. The
like,
player.
if you're Mikote born in Britannia itself, why would you have the war paint?
ちょっと見てみましょう
And again, development is currently underway, so we have some screenshots to show you what we're talking about.
こちら今のねオリジナルのララフェルですね
So this is what we have the Lalafeld now.
こういうことができるようになってしま
So you can do this.
う
Very minor, but,
特徴
you
の
know.
黒いの消しててます
So yeah, that darkening around the nose, you can now turn that off for Lalafels.
This doesn't need more than just a single screenshot, though. Like,
進まない
this
You have the same.
doesn't need
for
that
Viera
much
as
time.
well.
左がね
Left is what we have in the game now.
オンオフできるようになりま
You
す
can do that on and off.
これらまとめる
Bro also
と
looks like he lost weight.
Again, a comparative side by side.
男性も女性も調整できるようになります
Males and females will be covered.
さらにミコって
We have our Mikote, the war paint.
なし
Sexy.
Yeah, Rogan should be included too. At least should.
女性もですねさらに more
Oh, Aura?
Aura as well.
Aura horns? You should just take the horns off? I took his face.
ないの
I want to take his face off. They decoupled it! Ah! Ah! They did it! The Badlands did it!
That's right.
まあ、もちろん、今日紹介した以外の種族だったりとか、これら以外にも変更箇所っていうのは、随時アップデートで増やしていく予定ですが、今日先行公開
Aura played to stay winning. Oh my
There are
god.
even more updates coming with character customization, but this is all we can show you today.
Yeah, they specifically were building up to the dehorning.
まあね、本当に7.0 では本当に多数の変更があって、まあ、非常にね我々の不具合も多くてご迷惑をおかけしてきたグラフィックスアップデートなんですが、そのグラフィックスアップデートを皆さんにやらせていただいたことによって、こういったキャラクターに関する、自由度の拡大というところまでこぎつけることができました。
Yawn count plus
この
one.
場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
I think I missed a couple
Ultimately,
yawn
all of
counts,
these
but
updates were made possible by our big graphics overhaul that we started back in 7.0. And again, we apologize for all the bugs and inconveniences that it has caused over the months. But thanks to your patience, this has created a foundation for us to be able to bring you all of these cool new features moving forward. So I hope the wait was worth it.
Thank you guys.
yeah, the graphical update will be forever. Look at that tiny hat.
新生エオルゼア以降ですね、まあ、設定と世界設定と種族設定というものにまあこだわってきた、僕がね特にこだわってきた部分ではあるんですが、まあその設定
Yeah,
にこだわる
Poetic gear
と
isn't
いう部
updated.
分を
There's a lot of gear to update the
自
graphics
由な
of.
カスタマイズというものを優先していくのか、この判断っていうのはもう僕が決めるのではなくて、プレイヤーである皆さんに、その判断をね委ねて、その代わり選択肢を増やす方向に、進化していこうかなと思っております。
So since A Realm Reborn, it was ultimately my decision to limit player customization for the sake of maintaining lore standards. But now I've put that decision back in your hands and tried to provide even more freedom to let your avatar be who you want them to be.
冒頭にすみませんご説明した通り、まあすごく喜んでいただいたのはありがたいですけど、本格的
It's almost like
な
people's
これらの
opinions
種族
change over 10
カスタマイズ
years.
はパッチ 8.1 以降順次で、進んでいきますので、楽しみにお待ちください。
So now all there is left is to wait. Like I said earlier, these player race specific changes
Like,
that I introduced today
it's almost
will
like
be rolling out starting in patch 8.1.
10 years is a long time? Something?
Freedom,
Maybe?
he says. The decision is in my hands, he says. Where's my freaking butt slider then?
Hey,
The
hey,
decision.
hey,
Next slide. Butt sliders are coming.
you remember Anaheim?
I remember Anaheim, the dice game.
The fuck dice game.
Yeah, the fucking dice game.
Just
Damn, an actual curse out of them.
Wait,
wait.
wait for
No gesture.
the butt slide. Like this.
Secret.
It's a secret. Okay. We won't tell anyone.
Yoshi P does speak a bit of English.
It's gonna take time, but we're good.
Like, enough of it.
We're good.
All right, next.
That and that's probably rehearsed.
And long hair. Oh. No. Next. Go. Next.
Next.
And long hair.
さあ、
Alright, this is information that we need. Please actually show us here and not Tokyo.
各種進化させていきますので、ちょっと
I don't remember if they said this is here or Tokyo.
お話しできるところいくつかあるので、
Also, hello Omega in the bottom left.
Okay,
Go
so
away,
as you know,
Hildebrand, we don't
it's
like
not
you.
only our character and game systems that will be evolving, but our content as well. So let's do a little recap of what we've gone over in the past.
We don't need
まずは
recap.
ですね、パブリックフィールドの体験向上ということでですね、パブリックフィールドの活用という新しいテーマに沿って、
Why is the middle one always so much
進
recap?
行してます。
All right, so take our public fields, for example. We plan on evolving these as well.
エウレカみたいなこれまでね、専用の
Make Dancing Green bigger. No, make him smaller. He sucks.
コンテンツとして、いろんな制作
Worst
をしてるん
fight.
ですけど、それらの経験を、取り入れてですね、いわゆる通常のフィールドで
How dare I?
大規模
Well, I
なコン
mean,
テンツ、フィールド攻略を進めていく
very
みたい
easily.
なものを今開発進めてます。
I've been doing it for
Currently,
months.
we're working on ways to incorporate more exploratory content into the underutilized areas, creating exciting new experiences that were once limited to special instance zones
Unfixes
like
my
Eureka.
computer.
Now we want to have
No,
those type
don't.
of experiences
I
now
need
take
that.
place in the regular fields as well.
I need that. I need my computer. It's how I'm watching the stream.
今の
Nice nameplates on your head.
開発チームの名前ですよ。開発名称はワールドレイドという名前になってますが
World Raid?
変わる可能性が高いので、
I heard that.
ここまでに
So currently, our working title for this new system is called World Raids, but that's likely to change, so don't get too attached to it.
というわけで、そちらもですね制作進めておりますので今後にご期待ください。
Right, and again, that's under development right now, and we'll have more information coming soon.
続いてはですね、クエストの体験向上ということでちょっとね、エバーコールドのリリースに間に合うかどうかというところが、まあ、非常に難しい
Give us
ちょっ
real
と大
info.
規模なことをやっております。
They gave Yoshi some
So
water
while this
earlier.
next thing
And
might
also
not
a
be fully
tiny
implemented
fan.
by
Not a
the
giant
Evercold
fan, a tiny
launch,
fan.
Because it's a lot of work to get implemented into the game.
それは何かという
More
と
shoulders will be
クエス
grabbed.
トの目的地
That is funny that they have
まあ
side by
大移動
side
ガイド
shoulders
み
being
たいなものの
grabbed.
システム実装を今計画しております。
Something we're planning that we mentioned a little bit in Anaheim was automatic travel to quest destinations.
Yoshi P hydrate
もちろ
button.
ん目的地を探すというのも探索とかね遊びの一環としてあえてねこれまでそういった自動化っていうのを意図的に避けてきました。
So up until now, we've avoided introducing such systems as we viewed the actual journey from the quest giver to the quest as part of the overall game experience.
ただしやっぱりこう今ねスマートデバイスのゲームの進化とかそれから皆さんねタイムパフォーマンス重視する現代のね生活サイクルに合わせて、オート移動などをね実装することでより皆さんのプレイが快適に、はかどるんであれば、まあ、こちらも用意させていただいた方がいいだろうというふうに考えています。
However, such features have become commonplace in a lot of modern games and mobile apps. And in this busy modern age, we understand that your time is important. So if adding the option for automatic travel to quests can be a benefit for some players, then we want to help.
まあこれらのサポート機能を使う使わないという選択はねもちろん皆さん、の選択にね選択可能なように作っておりますので皆さんの考えそれぞれのこだわりに合わせて、使っていただければなと思ってます。
Of course, this feature will be completely optional. Players who wish to
I mean, yeah,
continue to
obviously.
tackle, their quests as they always have,
But also,
can do
like,
so freely.
というわけでですね今
The
話していた
wording is very
その
corporate
オ
and
ートムーブだったり、
like
ガイド機能
bringing up mobile stuff
初期なんですけど
isn't
え
a win.
開発目標のサンプルが
Like, oh yes, mobile gaming has lots of auto
So while this
travel.
feature is still in development, I've brought along a concept screenshot to give you a better idea of what we have in mind when we mean auto travel.
こんな感じですね。
Yeah, this is exactly what I was
目的地
thinking.
までキャラクターオート移動してくれたりですねこっちの方だよっつってガイドが出たり感じになります
So having these guides
The-
to show
this-
you
this
where you
is
need to go
a
or have
typical auto move.
that will take you to that location automatically.
でだからこれ
This is literally what I was expecting the whole time. Pre-programmed paths
この移動ルートを
with nodes.
快適に
You become a
自動選
Pikmin.
択するっていうために膨大なデータ作業が必要です
Like, I've played
Creating
plenty of
the
games with this
foundation for
system.
System is easy, but doing all of the pathing is very hard, and it spans a massive amount of existing data. As such, its
data, yes.
implementation of the game will probably be a little bit late.
あって、レルムリボン、ヘブンズワード、ストームブラッド、シャドウブリンガーズ、エンドウォーカー、ドントレイル。
That's a lot of quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
まあちょっとそれらの
the actual data will be huge. Making the pathing will be very easy. You just place nodes on the map.
予定ですが、まあこういったね、新しい快適性みたいなところにも、
Yeah, I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. It's just
Again, you know, because
it
there's so
feels
much
very
that needs to go into
corporate
this,
reasoning.
we want to have a staggered release starting in the 8.0 and then going through the 8.x series.
はい、では続いてバトルコンテンツの進化に進んでいこうと思います。
All right, another big area we're looking to evolve with 8.0 is our battles.
なんか調子悪いな。さあ続いてバトルコンテンツの進化いきましょう。まずお知らせした通りですね、既存の8人コンテンツ、24人のコンテンツに関しても大幅な拡張というのを行っていきます。
And again, all of this evolution is going to start with our 8 and 24 player raids.
Alliance raids in Japan.
前回ね、アナハイムでお伝えしたエヴァンゲリオンとのクロスオーバーになります。
You love the middle one being the Alliance raids one? We'll find out in Japan.
ありますので、それら含めてですね、日本のファンフェスでこれね、
Yeah, nobody has any idea what it's gonna mean.
So we've already revealed the theme for our Alliance raid series, Evangelion. But again, to learn a little bit more about the battle and playstyle, details surrounding
It's
this,
still funny that it's gonna be Eva.
crossover, you will have to
How
wait
do we
until
get
because it's a
Eva
lot.
in Final Fantasy XIV?
ですので今日は
Does third impact happen on the fourth?
難易度3段階になりますよという部分に関して詳細をお伝えさせてい
We
ただ
skipped
き
the
ます。
first and second
Today, I wanna
impact,
focus a
but does
little bit
third
more
impact
on
happen
the
on the
difficulty
fourth?
update that I touched upon back
Oh no,
back
it's gonna be the
third
fourth
impact.
impact. Also, I'm talking over what they're saying, but like
こ
it's
ちら現在ね、パッチ
Review
7.x
stuff.
シリーズまでの8人レイド
it'll take all 24 people to convince Shinjin to get in the damn robot. We beat him up to do it.
Through the 7.x series, we've had two types of raids, normal and savage.
Also, hi, met him.
アナハイムでもお伝えさせていただいた通り、全プレイヤーのクリア率っていうのが
And like
Yeah,
I
we have a
mentioned
middle
in
tier.
April, when we're talking about the clear completion rate for these,
ノーマルが 85%、
85% of all players complete the normal.
サベージに関しては 14% から 20%、まあそれぞれのね、
14 to 20%. Savage isn't even that hard.
Completion, again, it depends on the raid. That number drops significantly to between 14 and 20%.
That's so low, though.
まあやっぱり
That
こ
is
こまで
so
差がある
low.
というのはやっぱりノーマルから
The reward gap isn't that large.
ラ
No,
ット差
the reward gap's not that large.
まあ練習もしにくいと。さらにはね、こう霊式の報酬っていうのが装備を取るか取らないかっていう大きな2つの選択肢しかないので、まあやる人と
I would
やら
not.
ない人ってい
The
うのが
difficulty gap,
大きく分かれ
yes,
てしまっている。
because there's also extreme. You don't go from normal to savage. You go from normal to extreme to savage.
The biggest reason, of course, is the difficulty and the amount of commitment it requires to prepare for these challenges. A second factor came down to savage rewards. The only way to obtain these was via the savage raids, meaning it locked out.
And also
many
alliance
players.
raids.
Ultimately, resulting in
Alliance
a
raids
big
too.
gap in the numbers of players who are enjoying all this content that we had
Don't
created.
forget alliance raids.
そこで
You still get the same eye level.
この間に新しい難度を作りま
I
した
didn't say savage is easy. I didn't say it was that hard.
We'll be adding a third difficulty between normal and savage.
そうノーマルとサベージの間に
Keep in mind, I'm from the Gordius,
Between the two, normal and savage.
the
そ
Gordius,
の難度の想定ですが
like area of
お
play.
およそ5区
I'm a Gordius baby. That was my first raid tier. The hardest raid tier they have ever
想
released.
定して開発を進めてます
So to give you an idea of that difficulty, think of it as similar or somewhat easier than the current extreme encounters.
I mean, people have been asking for something below extreme. That's something I think is
So some
not
of you are
that
probably now
needed.
thinking, what about the rewards? What do I get?
ノーマルから今回の新難度を経て 霊式へ挑んでもらうみたいな想定ですね、これ自体は。
But this is exactly what people were
We want this to
asking.
act as a stepping stone from normal to savage, where players can gradually hone their skills.
Yeah, it's lower than extreme
報
or
酬で
equal.
す。
So now let's talk about the rewards.
来た。サベージをクリアするとレイドギアというのがもらえます。
So,
Am I smarter than a 5th grade if music starts playing?
これは霊式をクリアすると直接ゲットできるので、霊式を今まで楽しんでる方はあんまりイメージ変わりません。
So, players who challenge the Savage raids will have that opportunity to obtain gear rewards as they always have, directly upon clearing a raid. So it doesn't really change from what it is now.
そしてですね、今回新たなカテゴリーとしてシーズンギアという概念が出ます。
However, now we're going to be adding a new type of category known as season gear.
レイドギア
Season
というのとは
gear.
カテゴリーが違うんですが、
Oh, I mean, don't worry, Thorns. It's not. There was a lot of recap
成
too.
長させていくことでレイドギアの
Oh, raw horns have been peeled off finally.
少しずつ近づいていくというのが
They finally
新
fixed
しい
it.
難度の、報酬考え方になります。
So, by completing raids in this new difficulty, players can now upgrade incomplete forms of raid gear or season gear, gradually improving that gear and bringing it closer to the specs of Savage counterparts.
ですので今普段から霊式やってるっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
All right, so first off, I want to see how many people are.
Is that
Savage, how many
Hancock?
people tackle Savage.
That's Hancock.
That's a lot.
That's Hancock.
皆さんはもう最初から別に
Hello,
霊式行
Hancock.
って大丈夫です。いちいち霊式行くのに新しい難度クリアしなきゃいけないってことはないです。
So yes, players who are already comfortable with the current Savage difficulty can skip over the new
Yeah.
difficulty tier completely and continue to play as you always have. You don't have to clear the new difficulty to be able to go to Savage. You can go straight to Savage.
ただ逆にやっぱサメージ難しくていけないっていう人はこの新しい難度にチャレンジしてシーズンギアを成長させて最終的にはサベージにぜひチャレンジしてもらいたいなと思ってます。
Here's the
But
question
for
though.
those players for whom the Savage hurdle is too high, they can take this new difficulty route, gradually upgrading that season gear. Again, players, you can use this as a training ground for attacking Savage as well. How you play is up to you.
How do the mechanics line up? Like, normal mode, Lindworm, dies twice, but is the worm both times. Savage has an entire second phase. Will this middle difficulty be closer to normal in terms of only having one phase? Or will it have the second phase Savage mode,
This new
but
difficulty
easier?
for a lot of different ways. You can use it to practice, you can use it to get better, you can use it to upgrade that gear. There's lots of different uses for this new difficulty. Again, I can understand this is somewhat difficult to envision, so as we get closer to launch, we'll be holding a special producer, letter from the producer live, where we'll be explaining this whole system in detail.
でね、結局
Savage gets a third phase, true,
レイド
fair.
のテーマ何なの？
Also, new ways to increase item level could be
Now you
a
wanna know
lot of
probably
ways.
the
This is
theme
just
of the
one
new-
of many.
8-man raid coming up.
Ooh, theme.
もうちょっと待って。
Okay, wait just a little bit longer.
今日話すから。
No!
I promise I will talk about it today.
いやいや、もうちょっと
No!
待って。
A
My
little bit longer.
disappointment.
理由があるのよ。
Ah.
There's a reason.
さあ、次なる進化ですが、こちら
Ooh, when we get in the same region, Max making.
マッチングシステムも進化させていきます。
Again, so we'd like to recap, give you a recap of our same region player matching system.
こちら前回お伝え
I'm not
した
talking about
リージ
difficulty.
ョン内すべてのワールドでマッチングが可能になり、
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be shocked if it's closer to normal
リー
but
ジョン内
tougher.
すべて
Fair.
のワールドでパーティー募集システムが一つに統合されます。
Like I announced in Anaheim, we're updating and improving our matching system. This will allow for player matching and party finding within the same region, pooling all
You can
players
stay
in
home
all
and do
worlds
your
and
moon
the data
stuff.
centers into that region.
Do your
そうな
moon
るとですね
quests.
表示されるパーティー募集の件数がとんでもない数に増えることになります。
While waiting in Party
As you
Finder.
can probably think this will result in a lot more hits in the party finder.
で ですので
Boo.
探すのがね今度大変
Party Find is gonna be so much worse now. Party Find is already terrible.
目的のパーティーを探しやすくなるように検索機能の強化というのも今、開発を進めてます。
And again, this, depending on where you are or what time you're online, this could make it hard to find the exact party that you want. So we also plan on improving current matching and search functionality to make finding the perfect party easier.
そしてこの気になるリリースのスケジュール
Oh
なんですが
no, no. I don't see how we have to go anywhere but oh, don't worry. Did you know that other data centers use different
決まりました。
So first, we're
strats?
releasing the feature on our Japan servers to test it on
まずは非常に大きな変更になるので
12th of
10
October,
月12日にすみません24時間メンテナンスをさせていただい
right
て
before
まず
Fanfest,
この
technically.
リージョン間内フリーマッチング、日本でテストを行います。
So the current plan is that on October 12th, we plan to have a 24-hour maintenance for our Japan servers, implement the system, and begin our test.
ここで大規模なテストをやって問題がなければ、順次ですね、他のエリアにもどんどんこのシステム開放していきますので、ぜひテストに参加をしてですね、いろんなフィード
We're
バックを
expanding
いただけると
later.
大変助かります。
We'll see.
And then once all of the kinks have been ironed out, we'll be
The
rolling out this
Paisa
feature
clock
in
you've been
other
holding for
regions
4
as
years? I have
soon as
Paisa
possible.
clock.
We'll have more information on system details as well as precise dates very, very soon.
できるだけ多くの方にテストに参加をしていただいて負荷をかけて、いただくことによって、それらの不具合とかバグっていうのを修正できれば早くできればできるほどね皆さんにお届けできる、リリースタイミングがね早くなることになりますのでぜひ皆さん
I'll eventually have another
ご参
one.
加お待ちしておりますし、それ以降ですね
I think they mentioned Oceania last time, but also Oceania sure is a place.
And again, the more people that we
It-
can,
it
we're
sure
gonna have
is.
this test period, the more people we can get to participate in this test period means the more bugs that we can find and the faster that we can fix it and make sure it's rolled out to everyone. So if you want to join us, please join us in this test so we can get all of that out quickly. Again, like I said before, we will have more details on the specific dates for each region and when we'll be launching very soon, and we'll let you know.
はい
Okay,
よろしくお願いします
thank you very.
ちょっとお水ちょうだい
Oh, you need some water.
Yeah, see, look, he has a hydrate button, technically.
Thank you.
Another Emmett Selk, Gunbreaker. Is that a dancer? I think that's yeah, that's dancer. I will use my hydrate too. I have a water.
ゲームの進化それからおさらいとねその追加情報に関して
I don't think Oceania's getting touched.
エバーコールドのね
Best I saw.
開発状況っていうのも次々ちょっとご紹介していこうかなと思います
Okay, now that we've covered the big steps, let's take a look at where the development team is in regard to some of the more minor updates coming in Evercold.
各種アップデートのまずおさらいしていこうと思います
Again, we mentioned much of this in Anaheim, so we're going to just speed through it.
Trust try. Okay.
まずもちろん
Yeah,
拡張ですんでレベルキャップの開放がありますし各種コンテンツいつも通り、
Yay,
実装され
recap.
ていきます
Yeah.
So along with a level cap increase, the team is working hard on bringing you all new features such as treasure hunt.
もちろん新たなイン
Yeah, I mean,
ス
it's
タンスダン
Twitch,
ジョンというの
so
もたくさんございますし、こちら開発順調に進んでおります
it's to be expected that you
All the
can't
new
really
dungeons is
tell.
also coming along nicely.
But like, I'm sure if you're there, it's like
これからですね
even more
追加の
amazing to
アー
look
トワー
at.
クとスクリーンショット
All the
持ってきました
glam,
ので
like all
ご覧いた
the
だきましょう
things
We
are.
brought some art and first-time
What do you call it?
screenshots to give you a better
Words.
idea of what's coming in 8.0.
よいしょおおお
Okay.
It's a
開
hallway.
発もね順調に進んでて今回はスクリーンショッ
I've
ト
never seen one of those
Okay, so yeah,
before.
development on this one is proceeding nicely, so we brought an actual screenshot rather than art.
おい飛空艇の上とは思えないようなねなんか
It's a little more visible on YouTube.
And it's hard to believe that this one takes
Rip.
place on an airship.
No, I have all my settings up.
Is there a second?
Actually, no. Why is it on auto?
フィールドに見える
I
けど
changed.
Again, this looks like a field, but it is a dungeon.
Why did it change to auto? It always
見える
changes.
動物あれなんシープです
We have the sheep, yeah.
猛烈に襲ってきそう
Are they going to all gather together and attack you en
Yes.
masse?
Also, there's a boss arena there on the
ね
left.
え そして3枚目。
Oh my god, it's a boss arena.
なんじゃ
But
こ
we're
れ
going to the crystal
明ら
itself.
かにこ
That's the boss battle?
う、yeah,
Yeah, the boss battle.
maybe. Maybe. Boss battle stage. まあ、なんとも不思議な感じですね、これね。
Again, very fantastical area.
さらに。
Ooh, okay, that's anti-tower. That's just
This
anti-tower,
looks like
but
it's inside a tornado.
落ちたら間違いなくバラバラになるでしょ、これ。
I don't imagine you'd want to fall off those platforms.
さらにですね。
ahem.
なんか遺跡みたいですね、これね。
This looks
Oh
like
my
some
god,
sort
they're
of ruins.
hallways.
しかも
Oh my god,
遠くにはなんか
hallways.
浮いてる島みたいなのも見
We've
える
got some floating islands there. In
We've
the
still
back.
got at least 20 more minutes.
さらに。お
No, that wasn't live stream. That was just
見
wind.
える。
We have
でも
something, that green thing in the back. Don't know what that is.
やっぱり
That's
これ
the crystal.
屋外っぽいね
Again, this also looks like another one of those outdoor
あでも
dungeons.
ダンジョンですね。これははい。
Like we already know it's the wind crystal.
お一転してこちらはこうちょっとダンジョンらしいね。
Yeah, this has the look of a dungeon, right? This is what we think.
まあ洞窟のようにも見えるんですけど人工物多数ありますね。
Again, it's
No,
a
they said it would
cave,
be
but we
at
also have a
least
lot of
2
man-made
hours,
objects in
and
there.
we're coming up on the 2-hour mark when we hit 6 o'clock.
おお。なんか大きい
Oh my god,
みたいに
there's
見えます
2
Kind of has that
staircases.
royal palace look to it.
でもさ、
Like these all look
床の
nice. The
周り
designs are
めっちゃ
nice.
気にならないこれ。
So you look on the
It's
floor and
always
you start
nice
seeing
to
those
have
shapes
different-
on the floor.
絶対
No, not that kind of
You know,
lines
the
on the floor.
AoE, where the AoE is gonna come.
Yeah.
That's
Not that kind of lines on the floor. Though they could do that.
めっちゃ気になりますね。
It'd be funny if they actually
とい
did
う
do
わけで
that. It's
ダン
trash.
ジョンの開発も順調に進んでおります。
again,
But we want
work
dungeons
on
to be
these dungeons is
different.
proceeding smoothly, and we'll have more to release in the future.
Not just
そしてですね、
hallways.
新しい、
Everyone will always go
制作という
right
のも
anyway.
進んでおりますので、アートワークでちょっとご紹介しようと思います。
Work on new gear is also proceeding smoothly, but we have some artwork for you on these today.
There's
ね
Beastmaster.
何がどのジョブか
At least it
わ
looks
かる
like-
と思い
yep.
ます
So yeah, I'm guessing you don't need me to tell you which jobs these are for.
まあ元々のねイメージを通して
Okay, no, that's probably Warrior in the
様々
middle.
なモチーフが
Warrior, Ninja, and Monk.
Again, so those designs and motifs are again
Looks
used
more like
to
Beastmaster
match
to me, but I
the
guess
feel
because
of
Fimbulwinter-
that job.
It's more Norse. Oh, that's just outright Realm. That one's just like, that's just a mono.
Yeah, these are also more designs for the disciples of war and magic.
That red mage just looks like normal red mage. That doesn't look any different. So I guess the arms are frillier.
That red mage gear will kind of look great in a frozen landscape.
Yeah. そしてもちろんギャザラークラフタークラスモチーフの装備デザインというのも、こちら順調に進んでおります
Got gear for our disciples of the land in hand as well.
はいまあというわけで本当ギアは、まあ、今回ね
You love
あの
ruffles?
ミラプリ
Yeah, people like
の
ruffles. That's what red mage is
進化
good
という
for.
のもあって本当にいろんな
Meanwhile, my red mage just
組み合
uses
わせで着れ
my
るよう
mage
になって
gear.
ますので、ぜひぜひですね新しいデザインのギア多数登場しますのでご期待ください
Again, we have lots of new gear coming in 8.0, and with our updates to the glamour system, we know that you'll be able to find the perfect outfit.
そしてですね多数のですね皆さんにとっていいのか悪いのか、
Meanwhile, all have the same exact outfits as I've always had.
制作もいろいろ進んでおります
You like the
With
red
new
mage one.
areas comes new enemies, new bosses, bound to cause you all pain and excitement.
Both of them are wind-based.
世界脅威だらけでございます
Oh, that's just the
There's a
Malthus.
lot
That's just the
of
Malthus,
trouble in the fourth awaiting you.
look.
皆さんにとっていいことなのか悪いことなのか
Oof, lots of pain in that picture.
なんかやばそうなのしかいない
They're bringing back Siren,
Yeah, this picture's wild.
Snake.
あ
A lot of enemy designs.
まあネタバレを好まない方が多いと思いますんでまあ見づらくしておりますあえて
Again, I'm not trying not to show too much. We've kind of made it all kind of a mess, so we can't be too spoilery, but
絵がめちゃくちゃ怖いね
this is pretty crazy.
I mean, I don't think there's anything spoiled there. Other than, you know, hey, look, designs.
こちらもアップデートを予定しております
Due to support update.
we
This one's
have-
important.
Some crazy challenges planned for all of you, and we plan on adding even more, and we'll give you updates in the future.
まあ冒険を支えてくれるこれらね各種システムの中でも特に大きいのがこの
I mean, when you're excited about a project, you want to show. Like, we want to show you stuff. We want to show you
コン
stuff.
テンツサポーターに関連する
We want you to see the cool stuff we're making.
こちら
Yeah!
Starts with this.
Chocobo duty support.
ムーンすすあいったいったいった
Oh my god. Yeah. Hi, Reen.
長らく皆さん光の戦士たちの冒険を支えてくれているチョコボたち
So Chocobo companions
This is gonna
have
be great.
long been a central component of the Warrior of Light's
I like this.
しかしですねレルムリボーンでこのシステムが開放されて以来、これまで明確な
Playable Chocobo race. No.
できませんでした
But since the system's release back in A Realm Reborn, updates and improvements have been few and far between.
None. No updates. It has not changed.
シリーズからですね何段階かに分けてこのチョコボたちに大幅な
Like, you made it that they could be in the party, and
So with
that's it.
Evercold, over the course of multiple updates starting in 8.1, we'll be giving the system a well-needed overhaul.
まずそのアップデートの詳細を見ていきましょ
Okay, let's take a look at some of the details.
う、まず一つ
That's really cool. That is really cool.
バディチョコボをコンテンツサポーター
Yeah, I remember when they were actually a party member and took a party member slot.
今までリクエストとしてですね皆さん2人でダンジョン行きたい
This is really
お
good.
互い連れてね
This is really
2人で
cool.
行きたいんだっていうお声たくさんいただいてました、これチョコボをアップデートして対応させていただこうと思います
So the companion overhaul will focus on two main points. The first is bringing chocobos into instance dungeons to fight alongside of you. We've had this request for such a long time from many players, talking about how they wanted to go into dungeons with just 2 players and bring along their chocobo to create a light party. That is now going to be possible.
This is actually really cool. That is a good change. Hell yeah.
まあ育成パラメーターを絡めてしまうと逆に使いづらくなってしまうと思うので、バランスはコンテンツごとに自動調整させていただきますので、気軽に連れて行けるようなコンテンツサポーターとしてチョコボの活用を今計画してます。
So
I heard
now we
balance in there.
understand that depending on how you've raised your chocobo, this may put some birds
Maxed.
at a disadvantage. So we're currently looking to incorporate a new system that automatically, again, adjusts duty difficulty balance based on your chocobo stats.
Rest in peace, Staff Marion Onion.
ツーマンセルのパーティーメンバーにも対応できるように、ロールをね、チョコボのロールを気軽に切り替えられるようなことも含めて、対応を行っていく予定です。
Again, this is kind of a variation of the system I mentioned earlier, but we want to have lots of options. Maybe even, for changing your chocobo's role to match your party.
そしてもう一つ。
Oh god, I don't think there was Ninja.
Second half,
バディとして育成システムも完全に作り直します。
we're
Ooh.
going to do a complete overhaul of the current breeding system.
システム的にですね、今バトルとの相性が非常に悪くなって
Breeding is for
しまっている
PvP.
ので
Not.
呼び出すための指示
There is no
や
breeding system.
育成そのもの
What?
を
There is no breeding
完全に
system.
全く新しい、育成システムに
Do you mean the skill tree?
As I mentioned before, this system wasn't designed with battle in mind, so improvements are necessary to make it better fit with the new dungeoneering options. And so we will have a plan on overhauling this and the summoning system.
ただ皆さんチョコボのランクマックスだよっていう方チョコボのランクがもうマックスだよっていう方どれぐらいいます
So first I want to ask, how many people have their chocobo companion at
Yeah,
max
the breeding for
level?
the chocobo racing.
もちろん皆さん育て直さなくていいですランクはちゃんと引き継ぎます
Do not worry, your chocobo rank will not be affected by these changes and will be carried over. You
Yeah.
don't have to start over.
No, but this is not about racing because they're talking about Gisol Greens.
新しいチョコボのシステム、楽しみにしていていただきたいんですが
This is about
Look
combat.
forward to this new system.
This isn't about the gold saucer.
パッチ 8.1 でおそらくダンジョンへの対応をやって、パッチ 8.2 で、育成システムの全、差し替えと一新というのをさせていただく予定です。
Okay, so please note that these changes are planned for after the launch of Evercold and will be coming in 8.1. In 8.1, the dungeoneering system will be added, and in 8.2, then we'll have changes to the chocobo breeding.
まあすいません、とにかく 8.0 ものすごい膨大な
There is no
作業量
breeding.
なので、まあちょっとまずはそちらを
That's for racing.
仕様設計をして順次メジャーアップデートでどんどんいろんなこういったねシステムのアップデートというのもやってい
Is
きま
that
すの
just
で
them,
よろしくお願い
their
します
words for the
While we wanted
leveling
to have
up?
this out early, we wanted to make sure that we concentrated on the main points for 8.0. We have so many things planned, and so this ended up getting pushed back to 8.1, but we were going to make it something great and hope that it is worth the wait. Thank you.
そうそう
No, but it is for combat. That was explicitly about
ま
combat.
だあるんです。
We have more?
続いてはアライアンスレイド
Like, there's no way they meant the gold sauce
So now
part.
we want to talk a little bit
That
about
has
the
nothing to
actual
do with your
content coming
companion.
in 8.0. First off, the Alliance raid,
Raid.
but before that, some water.
So yeah, it had they have to mean just like the leveling up
中身のお
system.
話はまだまだできないんですが
I would not call it a breeding system.
お伝えさせていただきます。
And like we said before, we can't talk about the content of the
Okay.
raid yet, but we
Yeah, no,
do
that is Graha.
have an update that we'd like to share with
That's
you
not
today.
Alcade. That was
前回
Graha.
北米アナハイム
I
で
wish it was
公開した
Alcade, though.
予告編のバージョン2予告編回という動画をご用意しましたのでご覧いただこうかなと思います。
All right, and that comes in the form of a slightly updated trailer to the one that we showed in Anaheim. So let's start off by watching that. Roll the tape.
Slightly updated trailer? What? Oh, this is gonna get muted, isn't it? Yeah. Ah la 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 la. I'm gonna play the dot hack for myself, maybe? Still the music. La 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 la. Okay, what's so updated about it? What's so updated about it? What's so updated about it? Oh, was it?
That wasn't the trailer.
何やってるの
What's going on back there? Are we good? Can we try it again?
動画出せるの
Is this actual a joke
good?
or?
We're good, right?
信じらんない
Oh no. Oh
What?
no. All of Japan is crying right now. How dare you?
ちょっと出せるようになったかどうかを誰か合図欲しいんですけど
Are we good? Let us know when we can continue. Can somebody give us a yay? Are we
Tactic-
still waiting?
Tech difficulties,
待てば
yay?
いいのか言っていいの
Should
か
we wait? Can we? Any
Oh.
word from our production team back there? Please wait. Okay. Okay. We just got the word. Please wait.
Okay.
たくさんやってきたけどこんなでかい事故初めてじゃない
Did
Yeah,
somebody?
This is one of the. We've done many fan fests, but
Yeah, I'm waiting for a
never had
stunt,
something
but
like this. But you know, it's Berlin, new fan fest. Who knows? You never know.
これは僕
yeah,
さすがに怒ってい
this
いと思う
definitely was not
Are you
planned.
gonna get mad?
あいける
We're good.
いける
Okay, I think we're good.
さあ
Sorry about the wait.
皆さんエンドウォーカーってプレイしましたよね
Okay, so everybody here is.
Yeah, he was
has
not
been
happy
through
about that.
Endwalker's story, right?
え
Yeah.
カイロスってわかります
So the Kairos,
記憶なくなるやつ
you know the thing that where you lose your memories?
そう何もなかった何もなかったよ
The last 2 minutes are
Yeah.
gone.
さあそれでは予告編回動画をご覧いただこうと思います
All right, now for the slightly updated trailer. Roll the tape.
It's gonna be like nothing. Nope. This is the same still so far. I have it at 1% volume. Oh, okay, that's updated. That's different. That's actually notable. That's actually really important. If you know anything about Ava, that is actually a huge change. Wait, Mad Max Fury Road? They were on Fury Road? Okay, there we go. Volume back. Oh, wait, that's at 100 now. 90.
エバーコールドで展開されるのは日本が
It is still like extremely minor update to the trailer.
So as you know, one of the most exciting announcements we made in Anaheim
That
regarding our upcoming Alliance Raid crossover with world-renowned Japanese animation series Evangelion.
I don't think we needed the whole hullabaloo for that though. But that's how you know it was definitely not rehearsed or anything. That was
with the team at Kara Inc. on almost a daily basis, and production
daily.
is coming along nicely.
Wow. Yeah, that was super minor. We did not need a whole hullabaloo for that.
So, but if you look closely there, you can see the design of Unit 01 is a little bit different than what we're used
Yeah,
to.
see that.
But I can't say anymore.
ただですね、今日皆さんにお伝えしたいのはスペシャルゲストクリエイター参画のお知らせです。
But today, what I wanted to focus on was one of the special guest creators that we have participating in this collaboration.
なんと、偉大なアニメーターでありデザイナー、そして新エヴァンゲリオン劇場版でも
You cannot
監督を
redo.
務められましたスタジオカラーの前田真宏さんが、今回
He was responsible for concept art and design for Mad Max Fury Road.
参加してくださっています。
So world-renowned animator and designer and director of the film Evangelion Thrice Upon a Time, Mahiro Maeda, will be joining us from Team Kara on Ghosts of Desire as a special guest artist and designer.
前田さんは日本の名作アニメーションの数々にね関わっていらっしゃってますが
So over his career, Maeda-san has not only taken part in the creation of countless Japanese animation masterpieces.
最近ではね、マッドマックス
Yeah, I'm not like huge on Ava or anything.
さんにも関わっていらっしゃいます。
But also took part in the films Mad Max Fury Road and Mad Max Furiosa.
I recognize how huge Ava is, but it's not like, oh, I'm the biggest Ava fan. It's more like, wait, Ava for Final Fantasy XIV? What? How? Why?
デザインを今回担当していただいていますので、ぜひですね、引き続き続報の方
When do we get the fourth impact?
So Maeda-san will be involved with the design of not just one, but several different facets of this collaboration. And we can't wait to show you them once they're ready.
Yeah. いやめちゃくちゃ光栄です。
It's such an honor to have him on the project.
Woo! Oh, that guy's writing in a notebook.
2分間の記憶を消滅させ
He's obviously
Now that
pressed.
that past 2 minutes of your memories are just gone.
ゴースト・オブ・デザイアの続報もご紹介できたので
Now
次
we've
に
talked about Ghost of Desire.
No, it's gonna be a near. They're pulling a near. Full
お
stop.
待たせしました。
Yes.
Are we gonna get a preview of the next Ultimate? What's the next
も
Ultimate?
ちろんエバーコールドでも8人レイドね
I know they're just gonna tell us the 8-player, but I want to know the next Ultimate. Kefka was so good.
So in addition to our Alliance Raid 8.0, we'll also be bringing new 8-player raid series, updates to PvP, and an all-new Ultimate Raid.
絶妖精乱舞
Please?
皆さんいかがでしたか
Speaking of which, how was Kefka in Dancing Mad Ultimate?
Amazing fight. Absolute
配信も
amazing.
含めてですね非常に盛り上げていただきました
Revealed an Ultimate 2 Fanfests in a row. True.
We here on the dev team have been extremely appreciative of all the players and streamers out there keeping up the hype.
Well, actually, they revealed the Ultimate before the FanFest. FanFest just added more to it.
And we hope we can follow up with
'Cause it was at the live
something
letter.
just as exciting.
長らくお待たせしました次は8人
Thank you for the congrats.
お伝えしていこうと思います
And so I imagine the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what is the theme of the new 8-player raid series?
さて、そのヒントとなるまずはこのサウンドをお聞きいただこうと思います。
So, to give you a hint, we want you to listen to this track. Play it.
Oh my god. What? Oh, it's a full... Okay. It's a full-on 7 Rebirth collab. My excitement is minimal.
X シリーズで、繰り広げられるのはファイナルファンタジー7リメイクシリーズとのクロスオーバー。コンテンツ名は Beyond the Life Stream と言います。
For the upcoming 8-player raid, we'll be collaborating with Final Fantasy VII, the title of the raid being Beyond the Life Stream.
My excitement is minimal.
さあ、ではここでスペシャルゲストをお呼びしたいと思います。
And to help
Nomura.
give us, a little sneak peek
It's gonna be
of what is
Nomura.
to come, I'd like to welcome to the stage a special guest.
Nomura's here. Wow.
7リメイクシリーズディレクターの浜口直樹です。
Remake
Oh.
series director Naoki Hamaguchi.
I thought it was gonna be Nomura. I thought Nomura was super involved with Rebirth.
さあ、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンフェスでは初登場と
I have not played any of the remake games. Or the original, but, you know. I thought Nomura was involved.
光の
Still.
皆さんにぜひご挨拶をお願いし
So
ます。
seeing as this is your first time to appear with us on the stage at FanFest, let's give Hamaguchi-san a few moments to say hello to the Final Fantasy fans around the world and Warriors of Light.
はい、光の選手の皆さん、こんにちは。
Hello, Warriors of Light!
I think there's supposed to be a title card there.
ファンタジー7リメイクシリーズ
It didn't load.
浜口直樹です。
My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake series.
There was supposed to be a title card and it didn't load.
このですね、ファイナルファンタジー14の、ファンフェスティブル初めて参加させていただきました。
Also, I like how they're both called
First time
Naoki.
here at a Final Fantasy XIV Fanfest.
本当にですね、今日この場に立ってて、とても楽しみにしていましたし、とても光栄に感じています。
I've been
I like his
really
chocobo
looking
armband.
forward to being able to be here with all of you, and it is such an honor to be here right now.
さあさあ、いよいよね、リメイクシリーズ完結作の、ファイナルファンタジー7レベレーションも発売時期ね、発表され、いろいろ期待がね、こう高まっていく中での
Yeah, Arcadian was gonna be really hard to top. We're not gonna get a Medem level experience with this raid.
そして今回のね、この Beyond the Life
I don't care what Yuffie has to say to me about whatever encounter we're about to do.
So with the release of the final chapter in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, coming soon, I can imagine a lot of people will have their eyes on this exciting crossover. So, how is development on Revelation going? And what are your thoughts on Final Fantasy XIV and beyond the live stream?
はい、そうですね、まずファイナルファンタジー7レベル。
Medem and FF7 would be funny. It'd be great to have Medem along, but like, I just mean a Medem level
First
experience.
of all, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, as the final chapter of the remake series, will be coming out next spring.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't played any of them.
Thank you. そうですね、
Yeah, like,
開発チーム一同ですね、
who would you prefer?
期待に応えられる
Medem
シナリオをもうオンタイムで開発を進めておりますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。
Or would you
Development team is really, really hard at
prefer
work to make
Yuffie?
sure that it both lives up to all your expectations and comes out on time. So please bear with us just a little bit longer.
You would prefer Lummel. True.
Thank you. そしてですね、皆さんもご存知の通り、
Did you know Lummel was
ファイ
Hancock?
ナルファンタジー14も来年の 1月ですね、エバーコールドのリリースを迎えます。
Oh dear.
As you guys well know, Final Fantasy XIV Evercold will be coming out in January.
FF7 has trains. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
作品の魅力を感じていただくことのできるビヨンド・ザ・ライフストリームを通じてですね、このファイナルファンタジーフランチャイズ全体の魅力を感じていただきたいと思います。
And so we thought this was really the perfect time to sort of come together in a united front as Final Fantasy to show what's great about both 7 and 14 in Beyond the Livestream.
はい、でもちろんですね、この、プロジェクトは両チームで力を合わせて
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of series continuity.
Both teams are really hard at work on making this happen.
コラボレーションという形で協力してやっていける。
Please buy FF7 remake. Please, our sales have been so bad.
Really delighted to be able to have this collaboration with the 14 team, so we want to make sure that we're putting something really special together.
じゃあせっかくなので
Please, everything Square Enix makes loses money.
All right,
Please
so
save
since
us.
you're here, let's take a closer look at some of those crossover details.
Please save us.
まあタイトルはね、Beyond the Life Stream で
All right, so the title, Beyond the Livestream.
8.01 から、スタートになります。
Please
8.1じゃないですよ。8.01 ですよ。
Again, starting in 8.01, not 8.1, 8.01.
まあ全3回の。
Well, at least we know for a fact that the final boss is going to be safe for Sephiroth.
Feature 3 full tiers.
そして先ほどねお伝えした通り、ノーマル新しい難度。
Yeah, the Break Glass Crisis crossover wasn't for 14.
And again, it will feature the 3 difficulty levels, the normal, the new difficulty, and savage.
So 12 is going to be safe for Sephiroth.
思う存分
Question is safe for Sephiroth Phase 1 or
And we're
Phase 2?
developing it so every Warrior of Light can enjoy the content.
そしてですね、気になる
I don't have that on. I can't
シナ
move for
リ
you.
オなんですが、まあもちろんね、浜口さんにも
Not
いろい
this
ろ
stream.
協力して
I refunded you
いただい
points.
てはいるんですが、
So again, now as for the storyline, the main scenario, Hamaguchi-san here has been helping us out a lot with this.
こうなっております。
And this is how it's going to go.
おー
今回ですね、こう14チームからですね、この提案を受けたときに、結構あのキャラクターも出したい、このキャラクターも出したい、こんな展開をしたいみたいな、ものすごく高い熱量を感じました。
So when we first got the proposal from the 14
I'm very whelmed.
felt a lot of passion. It was like, so we're going to have this character, and then if we could have this character, and then maybe this kind of twist, this could be great.
I'm very
やっ
whelmed.
ぱこう我々のチームとしてもですね、本気でやっぱこれに向き合ってですね、シナリオライターとしては鳥山元も、参加してもらってます。
And then we were like, okay, well, you know, we've got to take this seriously too. So as a scenario writer, we have Motomo Toriyama-san taking part as well.
でもちろんシナリオの監修には野島さんにも参加していただいているので、セブンらしい世界観やキャラクター性っていうのも
Like, I'm sure the fights will be fun, because Arcadian was so amazing.
Saying as well that Kazushige Nojima-san will be supervising the story to make sure that everything really feels true to both the characters and world of Seven.
まあそしてもちろんね、気になるデザインね。
So when we talk about the art design, was who involved with it?
Yeah, see, there's Amora.
はい、もちろんデザイン面に関しては野村哲也もしっかりと監修に参加をしております。
Of course, Tetsuya Nomura-san is taking a hands-on role in supervising the art design.
はい。で当然登場のキャラクター、ボスのデザインまで含めて、やっぱファイナルファンタジー14の中でもファイナルファンタジー7らしさをしっかり感じてもらえるようなそんな監修をしっかり重ねています。
And when it comes to the character designs, the boss designs, we want to make sure that you can really get that Final Fantasy VII flavor inside of Final Fantasy XIV.
Using his designs, yes, but him being super involved was not a guarantee.
このファイナルファンタジー7リメイクシリーズから私をはじめ野村、鳥山、
I expected he would be involved, but it wasn't a guarantee. But like, he made Gaia.
I can't go into much more detail
Gaia
here,
was his.
but I do want to just let you know that the core members of the team from the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, so that's myself, that's Toriyama-san, Nojima-san, Nomura-san, we are all heavily involved in this.
なのでファイナルファンタジー7のファンはもちろん
Oh my god, Kojima? Oh, Nojima.
しっかりと楽しんでいただける内容になっています。
So This is something that I guarantee both Final Fantasy VII fans and Final Fantasy XIV fans are really going to enjoy.
Yeah, I'll hopefully enjoy the fights. The concept, I'm very whelmed. I'm whelmed. Metal Gear Solid Raid win.
7の世界から14の世界にやってくるんじゃないかなと思います。
So, you mentioned characters. Does that mean we're going to be getting some important visitors from FF7 into the world of FF14?
皆さん誰が来てほしいですか？
Who do you guys want to see?
Reeve Twesty.
はい、最初こうファイナルファンタジー14のチームからも
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna have an Aerith kill on the main tank.
ももちろんいっぱいありました。
We did, of course, have plenty of initial requests from the 14 team about we want this character, this character.
で今回一緒にですね世界観を話していく中で、やっ
I
ぱ
mean, they might tie it into the lore of 14 somehow, but yeah, give me Kachi.
どんどん増えていってます。
And then as we were talking about the kind of lore, the setting, where we were going this, our team was like, actually, can we put this one in too? What about this one?
でもね、本当にちょっと開発チームには苦労をかけてるんですけど、まあそれだけでも両チームがですね。
Honestly, though, I was expecting FF10
And so I
because
do
of
have to
Sky.
apologize to our development teams about all the extra work we're giving them, but I can guarantee that there is a lot of passion on both sides of this.
はい、ぜひですね、今後の情報をお楽しみください。
So please look forward to further updates in future.
Arcadian story was great until the end. And like the theme in general was just great. Like the theme was great. I love that these were all just wrestlers.
Beyond the live stream is a 100% collaborative effort between both the 7 remake and 14 teams, and we'll be ready for you with the release of our first scheduled post-launch update in 8.01.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, I hate FF10. I actually hate FF10. I probably would have been more excited if it was Sin.
So that's all we can talk about today regarding our 8-player raid, but I'd like Hamaguchi-san to remain on the stage here just a little while longer.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about the other side of the crossover?
なぜかというとですね、パッチ 7.56 についてもう一個お知らせございます。
Why, you ask? Because in patch 7.56, we have something else.
Oh, crossover event?
した通り、9月8日にリリースされます。
So as you know, patch 7.56 drops on the 8th of September.
Do you remember the 8th of September?
And with it, part 2 of the main scenario quests come out, as well as the introduction of our new special job, Beastmaster.
ただしですね、このパッチ 7.56 期間中にもう一つ
But a little while after the 7.56 release, we'll be introducing one more surprise.
Oh my god.
ゴールドソーサーに新しいコンテンツが登場します。
A new attraction for the gold saucer is dropping.
Yeah, there's Kachi.
あれでもこれなんかファイナルファンタジー7のゴールドソーサーですよね。
But this is the Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer?
ああ、うん、まあ。でもよく見るとあれ
Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da
I mean,
ba.
if you look at it, I mean, you can see some, the Orzian font there at the bottom. So it's.
これはあれですか？ファイ
Do
ナル
you
ファンタジ
remember
ー14のゴールドソーサ
the
ー
day
の
of
中
the
に
8th of
ファイナルファンタ
September
ジー7のゴールド
when
ソ
Gold
ーサーを
Saucer
持ってきた
dropped
っていう
with
ことなんですか？
Beastmaster?
So are you telling me that you've taken
Good
the
writing.
Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer and you've put it inside the Final Fantasy XIV Gold Saucer?
Whoa, it's weird how that works.
まあせっかくね、オリジナルのゴールドソーサーがありますからセブンには。こちらでね繰り広げられる。
Question is this permanent? Or is this an event?
And, we had to take inspiration from somewhere, and that's the original FF7 Gold Saucer. So our new content we'd like to announce.
なんだ
What?
このコンテンツ
Is this typing of the dead?
名前をキーバウンドブローラー
It's typing of the
And
dead!
the new attraction is Keybound Brawler.
これはあれですか、タイピングゲームですか？
It's typing of the dead!
Yes.
そうこれ、最大4人で、マルチプレイに対応したタイピングゲームです。
That's right. It's an online typing game that can be played with up to 4 players.
Suffer like G did?
これ本当ファイナルファンタジー14のチームは発想がものすごく面白いですね。
I just want to say that the rich imagination of the 14 team is inspiring.
こうファイナルファンタジー14のゴールドソーサーとファイナルファンタジー7のゴールドソーサーを合わせるとタイピングゲーム。
You know, you go, so we've got the Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer plus the Final Fantasy XIV Gold Saucer equals typing game.
It's typing of the dead!
I mean, I didn't quite follow that train of thought, but
まあまあまあ、皆さんだってキーボード持ってるでしょ
I mean, everybody has a keyboard, right?
Okay, this video is gonna be fun to make.
まあ
Just because I can add typing of the
チャッ
dead.
トが苦手な人もいるじゃん
I mean, some people aren't that, that good at chatting with the keyboard, so
でも練習しようよ
now you can practice.
こちらのコンテンツ公開日は10月28日にゴールドソーサーにオープンします
This new attraction hits the Gold Saucer on October 28th.
なのでパッチ 7.56 はこう断続的にコンテンツリリースが続いていきます
And then you can expect regular updates from then on.
I can't.
このキーバウンドブローラー今お話しした通りキーボードを使って遊ぶタイピングゲーム第1弾です
So Keybound Brawler is the first in a series of typing challenges that we have planned.
その第1弾のテーマがファイナルファンタジー7になってる
A
The theme for our
series!
first challenge just so happens to be FF7.
行かないなんなんあい
I.
フ
I.
ァイナルファン登場するねエリアとか敵ボスも FF7 から登場するんですが
I.
So you can expect lots of locations, enemies, bosses, etc. from the game.
I.
タイピングして敵を攻撃する
What?
時のワードキーワードも FF7 に関連するものだらけです
So you
Proton
also need to
Claire is
brush
gonna
up
get
on
so
your
many
FF7
messages about this.
vocabulary as you'll need to type those words to attack the enemies.
なので FF7 の中に登場する単語とか固有名詞たくさん出てくるので
And again, there's a lot of, specific words to FF7.
ぜひ覚えてください
So it's time to brush up.
まあこのキーワードブローラーという
Suffer
コンテンツですね
like G
こうやって
did.
コラボレーションと、親和性が非常に高い
Oh
の
my
で、
god.
第2弾第3弾またテーマを変えて、お届けしていこうかなと思ってます
This type of game happens to be well suited to collaborations, making it easy to swap in different themes.
まあこういったシステムを作ったことによってクイズバトルとかそういったものも作れるようになるので、まあ、キーボードを使って遊んでいくものを今後も、いろいろ考えていきたいなと
Thanks very much for the
We can
stream,
use it for
G.
things such as like
See ya,
maybe,
goggles.
trivia
Enjoy-
battles or quiz
enjoy your day.
Things, again, because this is a system that allows us to utilize our keyboard in these type of mini games, it gives us the foundation for lots of things moving forward.
まあこの第1弾が今回はファイナル
This
ファンタ
is
ジー7
stupid.
をお届けいたします
And again, that first thing being
I'm
Final
smiling,
Fantasy VII
but
collab.
it's stupid.
じゃあこれって例えば他のファイナルファンタジーのナンバリングだったりとか、ドラゴンクエストだったりとか、なんかテーマを切り替えれるってことですか？
so what you're saying is you could do another mainline Final Fantasy or even a Dragon Quest?
Yes
いやいや
そうですねなのでステージとか敵のデザインとかキーワードを変えて報酬もねそれに合わせて用意したりすることで
Did they just announce a new Dragon
そ
Quest?
れからね、コンテンツ展開していきたいなと思ってます他の会社様でもご興味あるところ連絡お待ちしております
Again, we can always add new vocabulary as well as appropriate prizes. This system, again, gives us this foundation for a lot of different collab opportunities moving forward. So if you happen, and it doesn't even have to be a game company. So if you're a company that wants to work with Final Fantasy XIV and have a typing game, please send us an email.
なるほど。じゃあ、あれなんですね。なんか我々のチームに結構報酬の慣習が多くあったんですけど、それってこれ用のやつだったんですね。
Why is...
Now you come to mention, actually, we
Why-
have had quite a few requests in our team to
Oh.
review rewards. Is this where they're going to be used?
まあもちろんリワードたくさん欲しいですもんね。
Again, you know, if you're going to be playing this game, you're going to want rewards for what you do. So,
モ
Okay.
デルの協力とかね、監修本当にありがとうございました。
again, I want to extend my thanks to the FF7 team for all of their help with the supervision and modeling.
キーバウンドブローラー第1弾の報酬の目玉こちらです。
But talking about rewards, this is what you'll all be keybound brawling for
Oh.
first.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. That Tifa outfit is going to be on every cat girl
皆さん
ever.
ご存知のバレットとティファのコスチュームになります。
As you may have guessed, this is Barrett and Tifa's outfits.
いやいや本当に監修ありがとうございました。
Yes, thank you very much for all the supervision.
あれでもあれこれバレットのガトリングなくなっちゃってます？
But where's Barrett's gun?
Nia outfit 2.0. Yeah.
まあでもさ、ガトリング腕につけると、普通の武器がほら触れなくなっちゃうんだよね。
I mean, as you can imagine, if
Italians
that Gatling gun
rejoice.
is there, then you won't be able to hold your regular weapons.
ああ、なるほどね。まあちょっと残念ですけど、まあわかります。
I mean, I get it. It's kind of a shame.
Make his arm cannon the
まあなの
the
で
the machinist
ファ
gun.
ッションアクセサリーとしてご用意しました。
Well, we couldn't just leave it out, so we made it a fashion accessory.
Oh, okay.
やっただこれだったらしっかりなりきれますね。
Okay, great. Now we're Barrett.
ファッションアクセサリーなのでちゃんと撃てるようになってますんで。
And because it's a fashion accessory, it will be able to fire. So,
はい。というわけで、キーバウンドブローラー報酬も盛りだくさんで皆さんのキーボードさばきに期待してます。
all right, so there are a lot of great prizes available to win, so break out your keyboards and get ready.
もちろんね、
Typing of the
練習に
dead.
もなりますしね。
And there's no better way to practice your touch typing.
はい。
はい、もう本当素晴らしい発表ありがとうございます。
So again, thanks for the wonderful announcement there.
They're not going to be gender locked. They're going to stop
ビヨ
doing
ン
that.
ドザライフストリームだけじゃなくてですね、タイピングまでファイナルファンタジー
Priority seating.
So we've got a double Final Fantasy collaboration, not just with Beyond the Livestream, but also with a typing game.
やっぱり同じファイナルファンタジーのシリーズとして両チームで一緒に盛り上げていきたいですね。
I am completely aware of what I'm
Both of our
doing.
teams to come together as teams working on Final Fantasy to get the whole series going and hyped even more.
まあなかなかねここまでの規模でシリーズ2つねナンバーを超えてこう連携して盛り上げていこうシリーズをみたいなのも初めての試みなので、すごく我々自身もエキサイトしてるので楽しみに待ってもらいたいなと思います。
Again, it's been exciting to work with Hamaguchi-san on this collaboration and bringing our two projects together to create something that's very exciting for everyone.
What is touch typing? Like, I've heard the name, but I don't know what touch typing is.
But more importantly,
As in, like,
the two
not
of
looking
us
at the
have
keyboard?
same name, Naoki.
Yeah, I pointed that out
全
earlier.
体のね開発をどう盛り上げていくかみ
Naoki
たい
and
なところ
Naoki.
でも実はこの数年タイトルを離れても
Okay, so it's just a name for it, not looking at
The
the
two of
keyboard.
us have been able to work closely over the past several years, not just on games, but also to kind of bring Square Enix as a company into a new era.
そうですね。お互いのプロジェクトだけじゃないところでいろんな関わりもありますし、今後さらに増えそうですね。
Yeah, I mean, we have lots of opportunities.
Yeah, I know
to
about- that's why the
worry
bumps are
about
there.
About our games, but it seems
Yeah,
like
I know what
there's
touch
even more
typing
opportunity in
is.
future.
I just didn't know
さ
what
あでは
touch
川口さん改めて
typing
皆さんにメッ
is.
セージをお願いします。
はい。まずファイナルファンタジー7リメイクシリーズ、本当に今完結作に向かっております。
That's why 5 also
Is
has
there
one.
anything you'd like to tell the fans in closing?
So, first of all, as we've been saying, the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is approaching its climax.
でもちろんファイナルファンタジー14も新しい展開に向かっております。
And of course, Final Fantasy XIV is setting out on a new saga as well.
やっぱこのね同じファイナルファンタジーのシリーズとしてですね、このタイミングで両チームで一緒に取り組めることをすごく嬉しく感じております。
Suffer
And
like
I am
G did.
so delighted to have the opportunity to collaborate across Final Fantasies at such an important time for both teams.
ビヨンドザライフストリーム、ファイナルファンタジーレボリューション、双方ですね、こうファイナルファンタジー14の皆さん、光の戦士の皆さんと ファイナルファンタジー7のファンの皆さんにしっかり楽しんでいただけるよう最後までやりきりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
We will be working our absolute hardest on both Beyond the Livestream, on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, to make sure that the 14 fans out there and the 7 fans out there can really enjoy what we're making.
I remained whelmed at the concept, but hopefully the content is fun. That's what I care about.
And finally, thank you so much for such a warm welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you today.
Please, FF7 has not sold enough copies. Please save us. Please, we invested so much money and time.
Thank you.
And we're not getting enough sales. Please save us. Save Square Enix, please. Help us. Help. Help.
浜口さんにはですね、明日
Help.
Day2 にスペシャルステージ直樹の部屋というのコーナーがございます。
So, for those of you who want to hear more from Hamaguchi-san, we have a special panel.
明日のその直樹の部屋スペシャルゲストとして浜口さんに参加してもらってですね、僕と FF シリーズの開発とかそういったトークを
It was a matter of time before we got the collab, yeah, but like, why now?
He will be joining us tomorrow and talking all
I guess it
about
makes sense
Final
with the-
Fantasy and game development at tomorrow's Naoki's Room panel.
It makes sense because 7R is coming out soon. The final chapter.
さあ、
But like, 2 crossovers at once.
もうそろそろ終わりに近づいてきたんで、ちょっとね、時間もやばくなってきたんで、ちょっと巻き気味でいきます。
All right, so we're getting close to the end. We're running out of time. So,
前回お伝えした14の任天堂スイッチ2版についてのアップデートです。
so next up we have a quick update on the Nintendo Switch 2 version's release date.
まずですね、2026年8月お伝えしていましたが、
Oh boy, influx of new players.
8月4日に、リリースとなります。
So, in Anaheim we told you August 2026, but the exact date is actually August 4th.
Oh wow, that's early.
いやもうね、本当に長らく
That's
待ってもら
next.
ったんでめちゃめ
That's
ちゃ
that,
嬉しい
that's
です。
that's in a
Yeah,
week.
we knew that you've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're very happy to bring this to you.
8月4日より各種パッケージの発売
No, Dev
それから
Panel's-
フリートライアル
Oh yeah, no
開
wait.
始します
Dev Panel is next.
So, on August 4th, that's when the game will go on sale and we'll be kicking off our free trial.
もちろんまずサーバーの安定性を図るためにリリースから1ヶ月はサービス利用料金無料とさせていただきます。
So, to ensure our servers are stable, we will be offering this first month free of subscription charges.
その後は正式サービスへ移行してプレイ料金が発生するのでご注意ください。
So, after that first month, we'll officially begin service and subscription fees will incur where applicable.
すでに他のプラットフォームで14をプレイしていただいている方も任天堂スイッチ2版のサービス利用料金がすみません必要となります。
Remember, as I mentioned back in Anaheim, to play on the Nintendo Switch 2, you'll require
Yeah,
a
Nintendo is
subscription specifically
pulling
for
on
the
Nintendo.
Switch version, regardless of whether you're already paying a subscription for another version of the game.
ただしですね、他のプラットフォームにてプレイ券がアクティブな方はスイッチ2版のプレイ料金っていうのは半額にさせていただきますので、
That said, those who wish to play on a Switch 2 and retain their existing active subscriptions will get 50%
Yeah, we're
off
cutting into the
the
opening
Nintendo Switch
ceremony
2
at this
version
point.
subscription.
さらにですね、任天堂スイッチオンラインには未加入でも、プレイ可能なので、ぜひ予約の方をよろしくお願いします。
And remember, Nintendo Switch Online membership is not required to play, so those interested, pre-order today.
プリオーダー本当この後本日間もなく始まりますので、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
Like it says there.
Yeah,
pre-order
we're at the end.
start
This is the end
right today.
anyway. Enjoy going back to bed. I will be
さあ
joining
予約
soon.
スタートできたらですね、公式 SNS アカウントなどでもお知らせさせていただきますので、ぜひぜひご予約の方よろしくお願いします。
At the official start time, we will be doing a blast on our social channels, and so keep an eye out if you're looking to pre-order.
さてさて、今回お知らせは以上なんですが、発売日もね間もなくお伝えしていけるタイミングがね来るかと思うんですが、今日制作が進んでる、すいません最後にコレクターズエディションをちょっと紹介させてください。
So, now that we know exactly when both the Switch version and Evercold are coming out, it's time to talk about the Collector's Bundle.
Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Nice art.
こちらがですね、天野義高先生に書き下ろしていただいたコレクターズエディションのボックスアートとなっております。
So here we have this special box art commissioned to Yoshitaka Amano.
今回は光の戦士
Amano art is always good.
書き下ろしていただいております。
Our Warrior of Light is in full Reaper mode.
はい、冒険のイメージ湧き立ちますね。
And he's ready for adventure on the 4th.
ではコレクターズの物理アイテム群ご紹介していきましょう。
But the bundle is not just about the box, but about what's inside.
Well, you get your Moogle just from watching all day. Ooh.
こちらがですね、コレクターズエディションの物理アイテムたちです。
So
People
here
are
are
gonna
the
be
physical
spamming that
items
in
that come
Treat.
with the special edition.
天野先生の書き下ろしイラストの
That's a nice statue, though.
ページにこれらアイテムを封入してお届けいたします。
They all fit in the beautiful Amano box to be delivered directly to you.
ざっとですね、ご紹介しましょうか。
Let's take a look at each one.
こちら、まずはね、ハイ
It's
ク
a
オリティ
tapestry.
フィギュア。今回はリーパーとなっております。
Right there on the left, you see our expertly crafted figure, the Reaper.
こちら生ハメもいこうかしら。
All right, we have the actual figure here on the stage, so let's
ここにあります。
get a close-up.
Oh
of
wow,
this.
okay. And like, look how huge that is.
これ、今回フィギュアの制作はですね、方針もいろいろ変更して、より大胆で
You can tell the detail in the face is
デザインや
not
造形
there.
こだわりましたかなり。
This time, design-wise, we aimed for something very daring and stylish and went all out.
そしてこのキーホルダーの方ですね、こっち鍵ってずっと呼ばれてて、最近エイトスっていう名前がねついたやつですね。
So we've also included a keychain whose design is based on a certain key that we now know is called the Athos.
そうこれですね。
Yeah, it's a month of income for that statue.
そしてまだね活躍もしてないのにずるいね。右小さいぬいぐるみ、早くも登場です。8.0 に登場する新たな部族コットル族ね。
You'll also be getting a mini plushie of one of the new NPC races, the Kotor.
The Kotor.
いやこいつよくできましたよ。
The quality is very good.
はい、ちょっと置いときますね。そしてですね、続いて
I'm tempted, but I have no way to
こ
put
ち
it.
らにあるのがですね、第4世界そのものをこう表しているというトレーラーにも出てきましたね。
It's a lot smaller than I was
ミ
expecting,
ニタ
though,
ペストリーを
for the
今回
tapestry.
付属させていただいて
We also have a mini tapestry that we'll be providing that its design is based on the one you saw in the trailer and represents the world of the fourth.
よいしょ。
This entire X-Pack is
そして
targeted exclusively
さら
at
にコレ
you.
クターズエディションには当然、これら物理アイテムだけでは
Kind
な
of
く
weird how we're getting much Reaper. I mean, it is the
付属しております。
face of the
This bundle
expansion.
also comes with an
Because-
exclusive digital in-game items as well.
じゃあ
They're probably gonna lean very heavy into the haha, you like Xenos
If I
bit.
show you the first one in a video, roll the tape.
Roll the tape. Oh, there we go. Haunts. Okay, that was overkill. Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it now. I was like, why are they lightning? I get it now. The, like 10 seconds of the FF13 battle scene that are actually good.
So the first exclusive collector's bundle in-game item is this.
まあ8.0北欧神話モチーフが 多いということで、ファイナルファンタジー13から
Skiltborg.
オーディンがマウントとして登場しております。
So 8.0's design and story takes a lot of inspiration from Norse mythology. So the Valhalla Odin
Does it?
FF13 seemed the perfect match.
FF13 is Norse too?
ちゃんと変形もします。
And yes, like in the video, it transforms.
そして今回特典エモートの方
Other than Odin being, you know, Odin,
祈りを込める
a common FF
というエモートを
thing.
付属して
Oh, did they say Evercold?
In addition
Okay,
to
I'm
the
that.
mount, you
I'm
will
that
also
asleep.
get the Entreat Crystal emote.
光の
I
戦士た
swore
ち
they said 13.
皆さんね
I'm tired.
稀なる強者たちを呼び寄せる召喚エモートになっており
I'm
Yes,
fading.
this prayer emote, use it
I'm gonna
to
need a nap.
silently summon the heroes of the realm.
そして今日ご紹介した新ジョブバスティオンのですねクリスタル武器
And of course, you'll get a special pair of crystal Skiltborg to equip to the new Bastion job.
はいこれら
I swore they
人間
said
アイテ
13
ム
with.
のみが付属したもちろんデジタルコレクターズエディションもご用意しております
So these 3 items are also available in the digital collector's edition as well.
ぜひ予約と
Okay.
購入をご検討ください
So choose which edition is right for you and plan your pre-orders accordingly.
さあ本当に長い時間お付き合いありがとうございました
All right, that's all. Thank you for sticking around for so long.
次は日本のファンフェスへ向けてまた頑張っていきたいと思います
We've got one more big batch of information coming in Tokyo.
さあ本日基礎公演いかがだったでしょうか
Yeah,
But again, how was the
Tokyo.
keynote? Are you all excited?
Yeah, we'll have more info than this one
では
did.
次なるね情報公開日本のファンフェスとなります
Again, our final batch of information is coming on October 31st in Tokyo.
改めまして基調講演最後までお付き合いいただき本当にありがとうござい
And
まし
again,
た
thank you for listening.
They went way over time.
ではこのまま
Yay,
オープニン
Reimu.
グへ進みたいと思います
But now it's time to move on to the opening ceremony.
They went way over time.
まだスタートですからね、開発チームの皆さんコミュニティチームの皆さんどうぞ
All right, let's welcome to the stage our special guests from the development, operations, and community teams.
Okay, normally I would stay for this, but I am very tired and I need to, like, take a nap. I need a nap.
Hello, hello? Test, test, test. Okay. Hello, Warriors of Light!
So I'm gonna take a nap.
Ready to get
I'm gonna
Fan Festival started.
send you to the actual channel.
Fantastic. Then let me welcome you to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026 in Berlin.
Okay, yeah, I'm sending it to the actual channel.
We are from the European community team. I am the German community manager, which is why my accent sounds like this. And without much
Go enjoy them. I'm going to bed.
have you
I'm going back to
all
bed.
welcomed
Goodbye.
the